Hi! I don't know why I still have a party hat on. 1 second. It's fine. 1 second. I spent a good several minutes fixing my audio stuff again. And it didn't. 1 second. Wait, is that worse? Wait, it's fine. Okay. Is the music too loud? Because I can fix that one. I had it turned up because there was no me, but... There we go. Okay. How's everybody doing? I was so ready. I woke up at like 9:15 and I was like, yes, I'm going to be ready by 10. And then my dad said, hey, can you watch the dogs at like 10:30 while the shower man is here? And I said, sure, I can do that. So I did. They were beside themselves. They hated every second of it. But, you know, the shower man's gone now, so the dogs are free to, I don't know, do whatever the hell they do. I I've forgotten what I was going to say. Ow, 1 second, I've hit my knee. I'm wearing this big fuzzy thing right now to keep my legs warm, but it also makes me just like kind of hard to maneuver. 1 second. Okay, we're good. We're still waiting on Pigeon to come around, but we will survive. But hopefully we will have a Poidione today. And of course, the friends, regulars, who are here. Yeah, it's me. Shit, I was double muted. Hi, do I have friends?
Hi.
Yes, okay. The answer is I do. I've got... Oh, where's my juice? Where's my juice?
Oh no.
There we go. Okay. I've got a lemon drink today. I'm gonna have a sippy, okay? And I've also got these little chocolate thingies that my mum made. They're like, have you guys had rum balls?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's like a rum balls, but with no rum in the balls.
Oh.
So it's just kind of a ball of like cookie and condensed milk and cocoa rolled in coconut, and it's very unhealthy is what I would probably call it.
It's tasty though, so who cares?
It's really good. Yeah, Clued just, I believe, restarted the old internet, but Clued will be back.
Oh yeah, his ping was so many.
His ping was rough. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't done this. That lets, the people reading the game read the game. That'd probably be a good idea, right? Do we want to wait for Cluedy? Don't know how long that'll be. Cause like, yeah, no, we're gonna have to talk to like, our client, who is Clued. Hi, Clued. Clued? Clued? Oh, well. Oh god, everything's falling apart. Denim's having issues too. This is good. This is good. Okay, you know what? Let me figure something out while we wait. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Let me put that up and that up. Does this work? My keyboard shortcuts are broken again. Oh, hey, there we go. I'm breaking the illusion, but, you know, I can do this now. I shouldn't do it when I have Discord open. Because those are tied to letter keys. Oh, we taking a sippy? Okay. Let me grab my sippy first. Okay, synchronizing them doesn't work. I tried to- oh! Thank you for the follow! Noctigo? That seems right. I know how to read. I learned. I learned! I learned. Don't doubt me. Okay, I'm seeing- oh! I thought I recognized the name! Hi! Hi! It's good to see you here. I'm seeing two friends with lit up, Discord thingies, and I'm not hearing them. Which is unfortunate. Okay, this is good. Apparently they're both talking, and let me disconnect and see if that fixes it. I'm trapped in connecting. This is a disaster. Oh god. Let me check if my... You know what? I think I might be having audio device issues. I love how this happens to me. A lot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yes. Okay. That looks good to me. Okay. I love to troubleshoot. I love to troubleshoot every day. Every day I troubleshoot, and it's fine, and nothing bad ever happens to the me. Ha. I'm gonna Google how to make this not happen, because, like, I wouldn't assume this is a Discord issue, but also we're all having issues at once. So this is fun. Oh god, Clude's dead? Fully? Clude's dead? Okay, this is unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I love to problem solve. It's never bad. That didn't help. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? Before I do anything else, is no human ears were meant to hear the Phoenix Wright music on loop for this long. So I'm gonna put on some, like, something. 1 second. I've got a playlist for this. You. Oh, you okay? Okay. See, what I really don't want to do is restart my devices, because that would kill this. Let me check my Discord settings. Literally, I don't know what the deal is. Like, this is sucks, I think. This is what I would qualify as, sucks. Yeah? Oh, wait, 1 second. Oh. I've been shown a dog. Yeah, I tried restarting Discord. Hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna real quick I'm gonna remember how to talk, and then I'm gonna... Oh. Is Discord just dying? Can someone, like, check if Discord is dying? Because if this is a Discord thing, that's so bad. I am frantically searching Discord on Twitter. Okay. Yeah, sorry for the issues, this is the worst. I'm gonna take Clutie's lead on this one. My dad's just sneezed. Yeah, very sorry for the everything that's happening in the right now. Oh my god. Wait. Cludes? Okay, everyone else is working. Okay. I'm going to totally kill Discord real quick. I'm gonna go into the task manager and murder Discord with my bare goddamn hands. Which hopefully will do something, right? I love to kill. Okay. Oh! Oh!
I have... Oh, Scrap's alive?
Yes! Oh my god, we fixed it! Okay. In that case... Anyone want to play some Ace Attorney but for real this time?
It's...
No, let's play Achilos Online, please.
Okay, let me unmute the game.
Where's my darling Pudioni? Oh yeah, did you see the
right.
thing about
Yeah,
the,
I forgot to do that because I got distracted by everything being broken. Let me do that right now.
No worries, let's just do it now.
Okay, there we go. Done.
Wait, is it Joshua? Yeah, it's Joshua.
It's Joshua?
Joshua.
Jagua, sorry, Jagua.
Yeah. VODs will be kept for everything unless I make a mistake, which has happened at least once.
Just once.
I think once. I think once I lost the middle of the Steel Samurai case, and I'm still sad about it. Anyway, we're gonna do the game
that's
now.
That's a tragedy.
I wonder if it was the one where I gave Edgeworth a nuzzle. Because if so, that's tragic.
I mean, but that clip is still there.
Yeah, we still have the clip, but you know. Alright. We're in
You're
court.
not side streaming, darling. I'm sorry for saying darling. I don't know. I don't.
No, it's
I
so
just say
fine.
that.
That was my soul leaving my body because I thought I had everything, and now we're good.
I love to kill.
Oh shit!
So.
Oh no!
So
Wait, you-
wait. Yeah. Wait. No, I'll do it.
Yeah.
What? What?
20 minutes
Germophobia.
in. 20 minutes in.
What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Okay, I just need to get.
Oh
I
yeah,
need
the
to-
giggles.
Yeah, I need to overcome the lawyer giggles that I get.
Okay, well, maybe I'll get some fucking ice. Image flip.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take a little bite. It'll calm my. I don't know. Something.
Guilty.
Milky.
Hot milky.
Hot milky. Hopefully. I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all. Oh no! Clued?
Include her.
Oh,
Man,
I'm very-
who did this one?
Lana.
That's you, prosecutor.
Yeah, that's you. Clued has disease of prosecutor. It's terminal.
It's sad.
It's really fucked up. Clued? Are you alright?
What?
Sorry.
What?
I just went, Clued, are you alright? And I just saw your thing light up with just like. And I was like, oh, alright, cool. Cool
I'm
sound.
okay. I want you to. Oh, I just saw your background. I want you to know that whenever I have to do something on stream, I gallop down the hallway like a horse.
Yeah.
It's good, it fits
What
the
do
theming,
we?
fits the theming.
What's going on right now?
Please
This
read the
is your
line.
Am I Lena and her sister?
Yes,
Okay. The
because
the
this is
victim
circumstances.
was murdered in two different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes.
I apologize.
Lana! What's up, Mr. Wright?
What's up, Mr. Wright?
I apologize for yesterday. I was shitting bricks.
Oh, nice.
Hey, you should, Lana, you should get that checked out, alright? Take care.
No.
I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning.
We just finished. I'm used to all-nighters, though.
Ugh.
Happy birthday. So, how'd it go? Catboy, get in here. It's as Mr. Wright
Yeah.
suspects. The police are clueless.
Please.
I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain. A plea bargain? What do you mean by that? We agreed that if I don't know why I wanted to say, if I gave them the salt and pepper, if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder,
Behind the salt and pepper. Yeah.
behind the salt and pepper, they wouldn't seek capital punishment.
Jeez.
Oh my
That's
god!
what I mean, Emma.
Wait, you.
Koyoni,
Puttioni?
savior.
Hello?
Oh yeah!
Hello.
Hi.
Hi! Thank God.
Do you want to be
Hi.
Emma?
Please,
But
take
Lana,
your role there.
Don't tell me you.
Oh.
Tell me.
Much to my regret, I'm as much as in the dark as about this as they are.
Yeah? Yellow?
Really?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Good to know.
Not too bad.
This. Miss Sky.
You good?
Yeah. Clint. Miss Sky.
Hmm.
We found trace evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belonged to Officer Jake Marshall.
What kind of trace evidence?
Oh,
Let me know
you
if I
know.
found robot. Okay.
You sound normal.
Ooh.
Bloodstained fingerprints, to be exact. Exclamation
Ooh.
point. Ooh! That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today, which isn't a very good one. You do understand what this means, don't you?
Me, no.
In order to defend my sister, going to accuse Mr. Marshall?
Yeah, I am! We have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Sky?
Do what you gotta do, Miss Right.
Hey, boy! You guys... Denim's on top of me. Get off there. Get off there, come on.
What?
You're on top. I fixed it.
What does that mean?
Your name was on my ear. I could feel it.
Sorry.
You got a fucking burrito?
You breed?
Burrito?
Bright.
We're half an hour in.
A burro? I want a burro just to hang out with.
Yeah, they're chill.
Am I not your
they
bro?
chill? Hey, get the fuck out of here.
Stupid. This
It
is
was
fucking
choked.
dumb. Judge!
Oh. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Alana Sky. No sucklets in my courtroom.
No sucklets in court! The
There
defense
is
is
no
ready,
sucklet,
Your
Judge.
Honor.
No peepees. I don't know what makes that sound.
Oh god! It's the whore. The
you,
prosecution is...
I'm afraid you'll have to clarify.
I'm
It's that
grumpy.
slut.
I'm
One
just
second.
grumpy. Leave
Taking
me
off my
alone.
jacket, alright?
It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. I called him up. I don't know. I called him. Yet the
I
victim,
think you thought of a whore.
Bruce Bridgman. Nope.
Goose.
Got it in one.
Bruce Goodman was slain. I wanted. That'd be so funny if he actually did that in court. And nobody said anything, but they knew.
They knew. They knew
They
what had
heard.
happened.
Yet
Did you say the
victim,
line?
Bruce Goodman was slain at both places at the same time.
But that's not physically possible, is it?
Unless?
What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared.
That'll happen sometimes.
Well, he does look like a magician.
He does look like a magician.
Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edward's car.
I've just dropped something directly into my keyboard. And
Uh-oh.
Let me
Mike's
out.
taking one more quick break to fix this.
I don't. No, it's okay.
I'm getting coconut out of my shift key. Because I'm a bad computer owner. Okay. Everything's fine.
We need to buy Scraps a can of air.
That's true. I actually really need a can of air for my, my dolls. Wow. This is one messed up trial. I hope I didn't skip a line. There we
One
go.
of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence.
You're bad at it.
Today, I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department.
Deportment. Given that you were there. Edgy.
In so doing, I believe the way in which he's going, Fraser,
Yes!
we should proceed will reveal itself.
These people have been watching Frasier just like whenever. It's terrible.
Are you talking about us or Edgeworth?
Yes, you. I was in the optometrist and I went, oh, why is everyone in call? Oh, it's okay.
Huh?
Sure. They're watching Frasier. At like
We
2
watched
a.m.
5 whole episodes of Frasier.
It was like 2 a.m. Eastern. Good lord.
I got my work done.
That's good.
Sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of
You will.
Oh,
even though he doesn't know what's going on himself.
Yeah, well. And that's supposed to be an admirable trait?
Admirable twat.
Admirable?
whoa. Very well. Let the trial resume.
Got it.
On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department?
No one knows.
Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand.
I swear to God, if it's a cowboy.
For its first witness, the prosecution calls
Hey!
the suspect of the murder the victim
Yeah.
Yeah.
of the murder that occurred at the police department.
You're the fucking worst. I'll get you with my hands.
The suspect? You mean the so-called murderer?
Yeah. Oh boy. Things are getting wild from the get-go.
What did he say? Oh no.
Stupid
Will
little
the-
face!
The will I don't remember his stupid little voice.
Just go with... He's fucked up. You know how he is.
Yeah, I know he's fucked up.
He's a real, like, Zoinks looking guy, you know?
Will the witness please state his name and occupation? I have a pop filter. This is my warm-up for Meekins.
I've lost my pop filter. I haven't seen my pop filter in probably 5 years. Anyway.
Oh, I can tell.
Imagine.
Yes, sir. I'm Officer Mike Meekins. Sir.
You're gonna say every sir and you're gonna enjoy it. my occupation is that would be a murderer, sir. Hello? I think there's nothing in his trachea but bugs.
Bugs?
I think he keeps inhaling flies.
I'm
Oh.
a murderer. I inhale flies from the dead body.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're telling us you're a professional killer.
Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it.
God. People keep pulling this and I have to deal with it. I'm Phoenix, right?
I'll never. Well, okay. I don't believe you.
Wait, Clint, can you read that
What?
in chat?
Sir, the average human inhales 8 flies every year, and I am no average human, sir. I'll never kill anyone again, but I will inhale flies. You've got to believe me.
Actually, what we'd like to hear from you is...
Clint?
What? Sir, I'm what you would call the part of the younger generation, sir. A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
Please, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me, sir.
Oh, you want my help, Judgy? Officer
Yeah.
Meekins. Yes, sir. Give us your report of the crime. Consider that an order. Can you tell that the same person?
It's good, I like it.
Yes, sir. As you wish. What?
After all, I am part of a generation that must be told what to do, sir.
You are older than both lawyers. I cannot stress that enough.
Real?
I'm
Wait.
99% sure. Never mind, he's
22?
But that's like the same generation, so...
Yes,
I'm
he is the
older than
same
him.
generation, but he's 22! 1 second. Okay, he's 36. He's old! 16. Gosh, she's just a baby. Anyway, we're good.
Emma is going to talk now. It's not going to be me.
You can't fault him lack of enthusiasm.
Yeah, well,
Well,
I'm lost.
Although, it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day.
sorry, I'm fixing my mic again. I've done this like 3 times today.
I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room.
I realize he's like a less he's a less awful version of the kid child.
Oh, yeah.
from last one.
He's just Cody!
I don't have the range. I can do maybe 5 voices.
You're doing better than me.
I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir.
Something, social commentary.
I was suddenly attacked. It was fun. I fought for my life, and then
I did it.
I did it.
I killed someone.
after
You
that,
did that.
I passed on
Oh god, no!
until another officer pocked me a fake.
Fucking Jesus.
Another officer smacked me awake.
Lord. Also, let me know if my mic's like weird now. Because I tried to
Let me
fix it,
know
but
if
often
I'm-
fixing it is bad.
I'm
Uh,
killing.
Thank you.
So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you?
Do unto others before they do unto you.
Ah.
That's the Meekins family motto, sir, and we kill people so much.
We kill people
By
here at the
accident.
Meekins family.
Sir, we kill
Sir.
people here.
I see. Then you fainted, and a colleague helped you regain consciousness.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
He knocked me upside the head, sir. Oh my god, this is you know the bat from Anastasia?
I never saw Anastasia.
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. I never. I don't. Is that a Disney
It's okay,
movie?
me neither. It is now.
Okay.
Okay,
'Cause
we're
I-
watching that.
Okay.
I haven't
There's
seen
a
it
lot of-
either.
Like I watched Barbie movies and Little Else as a youth, and that's still not that untrue. Anyway, Judge.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Thanks. What I need here is more info to work with. So I'm gonna harass him.
Kill.
Kill. Kill.
Am I supposed to read?
Yeah, dude.
My internet just cut out too.
Oh god,
Although
no.
it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day.
Yowza!
Thank you for the 3-month
Yowza.
resub. Yowza. I kiss you on
Thank
the head.
you. Yowza.
I kiss you on the head, shit fucker. Every day.
Shit fucker. Mwah. I do that too in my head. I love.
Like when you see a little
shit
puppy.
fucker.
You know how it is. Anyway, I'm gonna harass him now. Mr. Meekins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not?
Yes, sir. I'm in charge of hiring new recruits.
sir.
You shouldn't be! Yikes. Now there's a scary thought.
Evidence transferal was taking place on the day of the crime,
Mm-hmm.
which meant that many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed.
Performed.
I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir.
Aww. But also, can I just
kissed
say,
him.
when you see Meekins,
Fire.
it makes Phoenix look so pink next to him.
The blue badger.
No pink. Yes. The lovely police mascot created by the chief of detectives, sir.
Like,
Now I feel insecure about the fucking voice.
Yeah! Woo! Mike? No?
Moment of silence for Blue Badger.
Okay.
I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transferal process. That was my sole mission for my whole life, sir.
Yep. This is the worst for anyone who wants to just listen and not look at the screen.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because you don't see any of the lines of it.
I think I
I'm improving them.
Yeah.
Blue badger stand account. Pudioni.
Judge?
I see. Sounds like a very, important mission.
You made them mad.
No.
And they left.
After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around.
Oh, don't talk about the what's
But
ceremony!
Relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room, Okuba.
Oh, don't talk about the award ceremony! Oh!
Oh, so that's why you went to the evidence room.
Tell us, what did you see when you got there?
I spotted a suspicious man in the security screen and rushed into the room. Hi, Tene.
A suspicious man. Did he look like a
Suspicious
magician? Did he look like a magician? Yes, no. Look how pink I am!
I don't see it.
I'm really pink compared to, Mike. You'll see when it goes back to him, I promise. In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct?
Precisely, sir.
See?
I have one right here, around my neck.
Doing the little salute. So then, your ID number should be listed on here, right?
There it is! I found it. This is the one right here.
That was the sound of him poking at the number.
Oh, thank you for that.
Could you please read us the number?
Fuck. Yes, sir.
You can do
It's
it.
498596.
Nope.
That's mine.
What?
missed a
4989596. 4989596.
You did good, okay.
4989596.
You cut out the first time, or you didn't say it, but it was 489. I was like, well,
I don't
That's your
fucking know. That's my number, sir. You can call me. Wink.
I see. Uh-huh. But the number 4989596 is shown being used twice. Bazinga.
Please. Explain. Witness.
It's no real mystery, sir. Sir? The first time is when I relocated
The Blue Badger.
to the evidence
Badger.
room. And the second time is when I went to go get him after everything settled down.
You know, get him.
I see. So it was during that second time when...
When you...
Yes, sir. That was when I spotted the man, the magician, on the security
Stream?
screen. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked.
Attack.
Alright.
Hold it, please. So you were attacked. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you?
No. It was a knife. A knife, sir.
Is it possible that he was, you know, relocating the evidence? Meekins. Is it possible?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you? What happened then?
Well, with me, just you know,
Yeah, that's a good point. If you just fucking, like, if they were just like, look at this knife. I'm Bruce Goodman. I'm Goose Budman. Look at this knife I have from evidence. And Megan's like,
ah, fuck you.
Yeah, like
And kills him.
SL9, right? Yeah, SL9 was being relocated. That's how it works. And there was a knife from SL9. So... Well,
Have fun at capitalism.
oh, good luck with capitalism.
thank you for watching when you can.
Yes.
That's appreciative.
Thank you. That is very
Appreciate
nice. Watching VODs is crazy. That's fucked up. In a good way, but like, you know, anyway. Phoenix
The
Wright.
fact that you would want to.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Exactly. You aren't exactly the kind of person someone would want to run into.
Rude.
Rude.
That's when I reacted, sir. I fucked him up. And I swung my arms like an octopus and struggled. I struggled to detain him. That's how I got this gash
Gosh.
on my hand. Sorry, I just read it
Gosh.
wrong.
I got these scars.
Maybe if you just kept your cool, your hand wouldn't
Hey.
be.
Hi.
Yeah,
Welcome back. You're fucking right on time, baby.
right on time.
Maybe just get your cool or your hand wouldn't be.
I think, yeah, if something happens to a character with the voice, I'm just gonna do goofy voice.
Gosh.
Yeah. When I saw the blood
The blood.
trickling down my arm, I panicked.
I grabbed a man by his collar and lifted him 2 feet in the air, and I fought for my life. Then I did it.
I will say, even if you didn't murder him, probably still should be fired for what you've done. What exactly do you mean when you say you did it?
I don't, you know, look the type, but I'm into kung fu films, sir.
Incomprehensible, thank you. But also, you can't, well, I don't know, I wouldn't say you don't look the type.
You look normal.
The man let his guard down for an instant, so I just snatches his knife from him. Whatcha?
Wacha. We're having more
Hi-ya.
issues. You know how it is. You took his knife?
I spun him around like in the ballroom, and I performed a disarming maneuver.
You're really getting creative with these ones.
Do you like it?
It's, well, it's good. I feel bad for anyone who isn't directly looking at it, but you know, it's fine, I think.
You should be looking. You should be looking at me.
I made sure to close my eyes like a man.
See. He must have been desperate.
Next thing I knew, I was in a white, his magician's cloak
Yeah, see,
was
I
drenched
knew.
into a sea of my blood.
What'd you say?
Next thing I knew, I was in a white coat. I was a doctor. I made it. Are you proud of me, Dad?
No.
And then...
Oh shit, that's you. Right, yeah, my bad.
Then the next thing I knew...
Yes.
He punched me.
Right in my face, sir.
Is that why you look like that?
Oh.
Oh, that's why his chin is so flat.
Yeah.
After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me
Officer?
awake.
Well, I Honestly, I think normally I would just, like, accept this, but this is his last statement and nothing's happened yet, so I'm gonna harass him again. Hold it. About what time did you regain consciousness?
4. Oh wait, that's me. That is me.
Yeah.
No offense, sir, but what the fuck am I supposed to know that?
Yeah.
I was unconscious.
Yeah, when you wake up, you're no longer unconscious, you... 4. Oh, right.
According to the report from the officer that woke up from the witness that wow, this is a fucking run-on sentence. According to the report from the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30.
It was about 4.
He hit me right in the wrong voice.
He hit me right in the head,
Edgeworthification.
He hit me right in the head, too. I woke up crying.
Tears of pain.
Pain.
That's nice.
That's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is.
When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission.
What,
Killing
murder?
him, that is.
Your mission? Oh, fuck.
Yes, sir. The Blue Badger. Sir.
Sorry, my neck broke there.
I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand.
Well, we can all rest easy now.
I believe we know a fairly accurate picture of what happened.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear.
Well, I would say a few things, but yeah, what's up?
Was the man this officer murdered really the victim?
He's got a point.
Yes, Officer Meekins?
With regards to that, sir, he was wearing the fucking take a look at this. It was sent to my jail cell. Chief Gant delivered it to me just this morning, sir. What's wrong?
Chief Gant! Ugh.
Yeah,
I felt your soul leave your body from across the earth.
because his voice is hard to do and he's creepy. The chief?
Apologies on both accounts. Delivered it?
What is that? A videotape?
In
No, it's a bucket
2016?
of fruit bunch.
Oh boy.
Ow! That's absolutely right, sir. A videotape, sir.
Every time he does the fucking clonk onto his arm, I go ow internally. Or externally, apparently.
It contains the footage from the security camera in the evidence room.
What?
My man.
But I fucking asked if there were such a tape. And was told it had been mistakenly erased.
Why would you lie?
That's quite a mistake.
I just do what I'm told, sir. It's the only thing I'm good at, really.
Sad.
Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever. What's
Ooh,
fucking
ACAB.
new? Yep.
Oh, then let's have a look.
Yep.
Show us the video of you murdering the victim.
Yeah.
Oh. Please stop using that word, murder. Sir. Scares me.
Oh! A video of a real murder. Just what are we getting ourselves into? A
Snuff
murder
film.
trial. A murder trial, I think. Oh! That's And here we see.
Three-dimensional.
the origin of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Real.
Oh.
Oh! been delivered some meatballs.
Oh, they're kissing.
Huh. Hey, Mr. Magician? What gives? And just like that,
Good night.
Kubaba. Why would this be how the security camera works, can I just say?
They watch Five Nights at Freddy's.
They watch Five Nights at Freddy's.
They watch
Prematurely.
Freddy himself.
Oh,
Oh,
Mm,
well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we deal with these? How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us?
I think we should hug. Can I please have a hug, Mr. Judge?
Yes.
Thank you, 1 second. I'll get up there.
not me.
Well, he's the one who brought it
Everyone
up.
get in here.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Mr. Judge. This is nice.
Who the fuck is this? Oh, okay.
Thanks, Judge. Okay, we can get back to it. I'm doing that.
Meatball delivery.
Woo!
He said a swear.
What the fuck? What the hell is that wriggling piece of plywood?
Hey, don't be rude. This man is in love with you.
Blue Badger?
No! Gumshoe!
Sir, that is the pride and joy of the entire criminal affairs department.
Defairs?
The entire criminal divorce department. It's the Blue Badger, sir. Guess who made it, Edgeworth?
Oh, I was expecting a bite. Ooh!
Yum.
Why am I
Eating
not
corn.
surprised this isn't going smoothly?
What is this rancid piece of shit? What are you eating that's so hot?
Meatball! Badge? Well, I refuse to do it in court, so I'll do this. There you go.
If you do it in court, you literally lose health.
Exactly,
Yeah,
that's why I
they
won't.
hit you physically. Yes, well, anyway. This tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter, someone.
If this is a case of mistaken identity again, I'll scream.
Start screaming.
In the evidence room, and some sort of activity did take place.
Your Honor. Instead of relying on clearly incomplete footage, the witness's testimony will suffice.
It's all evidence, my man.
Is that alright with you? Did you hear that?
Yes.
My throat made that noise. Is that alright with you, Officer Meekins?
Why would that be alright, Edgy? Miles.
Yeah. Sure, sir. As you wish, sir.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Careful, they're hot.
Pussy.
They're chicken with
Nice.
like Japanese flavors in there. They put them in there.
His face can't clearly be seen in the video. But there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, and I'm lying. Sir. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective's good fingerprint to do.
Detective's good fingerprint.
I'm gonna fucking die. I should stop drinking what do you call this? Soda water.
Stay safe.
Because it's good for me, but it's bad to choke on and go up
Yeah.
your nose.
I would agree.
The locker he opened was unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir.
Oh, my favorite sound.
So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it.
Did you hear me snap?
What's this about a fingerprint?
Oh, Judge, you have no idea.
Each detective has been given a locker equipped with a fingerprint-activated lock. So unsanitary. These locks can assure. These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened.
You
Only be
could?
opened by the detective who it belongs to.
Intriguing. That would mean the victim at the crime scene would have to have been Detective Goodman. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
What boggles my mind is that I'm normal,
Yeah.
and it's this bad.
Well, I mean, you've met me. I'm always normal. And yet, I don't know where this cross-examination will lead, but everything begins with contradictions. That's where I have to start. And also these sick-ass meatballs.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from snorfing your meatballs, snorfing
Oh,
your balls in
no.
court.
Hey, Edgeworth. You're fired.
Yeah, you can't fire me.
Well,
Metlow.
You wish you could fire me.
do you read the
His
line?
face can't be clearly seen in the video,
Mm-hmm.
but there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir.
I can't
Right.
disagree, honestly.
I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do.
That's also correct.
The locker he opened is that guy's, sir.
I'm gonna fucking destroy you every day.
Can you say his name?
Detective Goodman.
Thank you.
Bruce Goodman. Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it.
God, all of this is technically true, is the thing. Like, there's something going on, but I don't know what. However, the most important detail is not shown in this video. The man's face.
Sir? If I may say something, sir.
Please do. After all, you are the one being examined.
Your suit is so wrinkly.
Oh,
Not yours, the other one.
Oh.
He's wearing a dress. Those judges have to wear a dress.
I don't understand why the man's face is important in the case, sir.
Beacons has face blindness.
I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock.
I mean, yeah, but is this like... Remember that one episode of Mythbusters where they test a bunch of fingerprint locks? That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
You
you
should
can
say
fuck
more.
You can break these bitches. You can fool them. It's not that hard.
And it was his hand that tried to thrust the fucking knife into my body, sir.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, that's what I meant. My unsettled state can testify enough to this, sir.
Yes. Sorry. I'm distracted by my balls.
This one's one for Pandora.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe I don't. Maybe I want Judge to say his thing.
yes, you have a point. The footage doesn't lie. Just like
Unless.
these hips.
That is
Shakira.
Shakira. Phoenix Wright. Slurping his ball.
Edward!
Oh,
I said that is.
Thank you.
Unless the defense can find a problem with it.
You
Take
flirting
a
with me?
bite, Mr. Right.
Oh, that was good.
Oh my god, we've got no pointy only, have we?
Oh, Quiddy,
Mr.
you having
Right.
technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Oh, I can be, Mr.
Oh.
Right. Let's check the court record again.
Wow.
Again? Yeah? What? Alright. Is there a problem with the security video? Probably. We can never see a full picture at any time, so that's bad. They've done a bad job at security video. Regarding the video contained on this tape, there is one thing in particular that seems rather strange.
Strange.
This contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not have been Detective Goodman.
What? This video contains such a contradiction?
Maybe. I just think it's kind of...
Interesting.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I have a proposal. It's not marriage. This time.
Oh.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well,
I propose we have the defense point out to us this alleged contradiction.
well,
in the
yeah,
video.
was I not gonna do it, Edgy? Was I just gonna be like, I think there's a contradiction? And everyone says, oh wow, cool. And that's it? Edgeworth?
Yeah.
He would want me to point it out. Yeah! It's a good job!
Very well. Proposal accepted. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. The what? I will now play the security tape. Mr. Wright, please show us this contradiction you speak of.
I have to point out a problem in the video. This is the first time I've ever had to do that. We're really excited about all these new features. Nintendo DS.
Yeah, you can do it, Mr. Right.
Gosh.
Yep.
It's set up so you can fast forward, rewind, or pause the video.
I forgot that you said you were gonna do this if there was issues.
It's not a punishment, it's a reward. Just take a good look at it and be sure to point out the right thing. Please don't play it too many times. I can't stand watching this video.
You can close your eyes, it's okay, Mike. How did this guy ever become a police officer? Well,
What is the McDonald's clown juice bit?
yeah, right?
I have no idea.
Judgy.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. Where's the contradiction that indicates the man may not be Detective Goodman?
So, does the fucking blue badger just make noise? Yeah, it's paused and it's just making noise. I'm so fucked up.
Oh! I see. Huh? Wait. Okay, a few things. One, the thing isn't there. So that's interesting. Because it definitely was when he walked out, I noticed that. Let me unpause. Okay, so there's the glove. Wait a second. Yeah, walk backwards. The light. That's odd. That's odd, right?
Yeah.
No one's been here, and it's the only one that's on. Good to know. Alright, Alright, let's fast forward. Okay. Glove falls out. That's fine. Hello. Okay, so that's
McDonald's always fucking up my order. I asked for Sprite and they gave me clown juice. Here. That's the voice.
Alright, violence. I heard of it. Okay, that's still not there, which makes sense. Fast forward. And now that's there. So then that was probably what's his name? What's the cowboy?
Jake
Jackson.
Marshall.
Jake Marshall
Yep.
did some sort of crime here, is what's happened. It was him
What?
because he was able to open this locker, which is his, right? That the locker on the end is Jake's locker, right? That was what we established with his fingerprints? Maybe?
I don't remember anything.
Well, I know we found his fingerprints on this locker, and they were bloody and wiped off. So I would assume that, I remembered how to speak. Let me open the court record, actually. Sorry, I'm getting, like, deeply distracted by everything. Oops, that's not the right thing. That's not what I want to look at. This one. Okay. So that's when Bruce Goodman went in. Yeah, my guess is, for whatever reason, Officer Marshall, sorry bud, sorry about the music, came in the outfit, the locker was already open, I don't know why, came back, that's how we got the bloody handprint of his on that, which was somehow wiped off, and now there's a thing sticking out, and that's my guess. Anyway, we have to rewind all the way back to the beginning because I want to present the light being on. And my phone's buzzing. Alright, it's midday, so if anyone needs to take, medication, remember to do it, alright? Sorry I can't rewind faster, this is very unfortunate.
No, I'm like becoming another person. This is a clownification fucking hypnosis music.
Okay, I want to present this.
I want to present this.
Take that, please.
I wanna fly away.
Anyway, I've busted this wide open. That's not true. The thing that's strange about this video has got to be this. Officer Meekins. Whoops. Sorry.
That's just strange. Sir? Do you mean me, sir? Am
Yeah,
I
dude.
strange to you?
As I understand it, I need to take a sip. Oh no!
Yeah,
As I
you love to
understand
hear it.
the locker apparatus works like this.
You fucked up.
I'm flipping you off in my mind.
You're wedding me? What?
I said I'm flipping you off.
Oh.
As I understand it, the locker apparatus works like this. Hey, why is the ice cream music? Why hasn't it stopped yet? Well, when you grab
It's
the
here
handle,
forever.
a sensor reads your fingerprint. If it's a match, the light turns on and the lock is released. Who's this? I wanna know.
Oh fuck. Snipping tool, please. According to my friend. What? According to my very limited experience, that's the way I understand it, sir.
Slam. If so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture. Look at Mr. Blue Badger. Bazinga.
Just awful.
Please don't make us watch it again. God damn it.
Yeah.
When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker. Let's rewind to a little earlier. God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, it's just playing out how it would in court,
I'm in hell.
but with clown music.
With climbing. Here,
Cloud
notice the
court.
light?
What's this? It's already lit.
Yeah, it is. Precisely my point, Your Honor. Why did I say that so weakly? The locker was already open before the victim grabbed the handle.
I
Sorry,
just heard a chicken.
Mike. Yeah, that was Mike.
I forgot his name was Mike because you kept saying Mike, and I didn't know who you were talking about.
I thought your Mike was your dad.
Mike is not my dad's name.
Uh,
Actually, fun fact about that, my dad, through a series
your
of
dad.
events, was in a, I'm gonna out myself as extremely wide here, he was in a musical improv show, where they would do, you know, some sort of improv thing and they would sing songs about it, and if I remember correctly, his role was Mike the photographer, so, you know, in a
so
kind
your
of,
dad is Mike.
in a sense, my dad is Mike. Anyway, Judge?
Order, order. What's the meaning of this?
Thank you. It's very simple, Your Honor. The locker wasn't locked on the day of the crime.
But the locker locks are controlled by an electronic system.
So?
Locker locks.
When a door is shut, a sensor is triggered. The locker is automatically locked.
Okay, someone stuck something in there.
Oh,
Well,
I
that-
know. It must have broken down.
I think the judge just died in Skyrim.
Judge? Judge? Are you alright, Judge?
Sorry, I read Lance's message.
You want me to do it?
I'm not going to honor that with a
Luigi,
response. Stop it!
Shit. Famed photographer Mike Hawk.
Shut up!
No more toilet kicks. Okay, I'll continue. Of course, I'm not an expert in this.
It's not likely. Hello? Okay, I'm more. That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would detect and report any malfunction.
Report to who?
Oh well, it just goes to show novices should keep their mouths shut. So then, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation?
Did
Me-
the judge
me?
just...
Me? My age? Me, Your Honor?
Yes. Why
Give
wasn't the
himself
locker locked?
Me?
microaggression?
My age? Your Honor? Yes, well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator? Oh, shit.
He sounded like Mickey
Oh.
Mouse.
Well, that's because Goofy's coming. Maybe something like Jam the Sensums.
The Sansums? The Sansums?
Jam the System Sensor? It'd be funny if Pigeon was just doing this on purpose.
Jammed
not
the
coming back
sensor.
on.
Say... There's something else that seems out of place in this video.
Jesus.
Whoa,
Yeah, I thought so too.
gosh.
There's got to be another clue somewhere in the footage.
Very well. Let's inspect the video once more. A locker wasn't locked. Mr. Wright, please point out the cause for this.
I mean, 1 second. Hey, I don't see anything, but I do wonder, like, it reminds me of, you know that fucking bit in, like, Death Note, like, early Death Note? I know I am like this. With, he puts, like, the little slip of paper in the door, so you can see, like, if it's opened, and if it's opened, then the slip of paper falls out, which was a ruse, but that's not the point. The point is, the glove fell out. So I'm wondering if that was, like, kind of wedged in it, in a way that would mean it looks closed, but it wasn't able to lock properly. Anyway, I don't know anything, so I'm gonna fast forward. Which also makes me wonder if that's the case with, that piece of, with the piece of fabric hanging out of the other locker. Any thoughts? Anyone? Weasel?
Don't.
Weevils, rather? Not weasels, that's another animal.
Well, I don't
Do you
have
call us
any
weevils?
crawling all over them like weevils.
Yeah, my thoughts. Anyway, what do I think about this? Take that, please. Please watch closely. This is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier. We have to watch it again, but this time the music's not playing, so it's better.
Oh man. What?
Yeah, around that time. I
What
think
is
the paper-
Death Note about? What the fuck?
Well, he doesn't want people to find out
Murder.
that he's like a serial killer, right? You know?
Okay.
You don't want people to find that out about you when you're a teenager. So,
I guess.
he tries to make himself so normal, by, like, he puts a piece of paper in his door so, like, you can see if it's been opened, but that's too obvious, so that's like,
It's about two
Yeah.
guys trying to one-up each other, and
Yeah,
And
he's trying to play mind
else
games,
sucks.
but he's like a
No, the other
16-year-old
one
with a
sucks.
god complex, so it's not working that well. I never finished
Oh,
Death
so-
Note.
okay.
I know how it ends, but I never finished it. Anyway, Judge?
What's this?
Thank you.
Something white fell out of the locker.
It was me. It was my dad.
Oh! I fell out. But, sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are opened.
You should clean your locker. Oh, no!
See, from
I often fall out and roll
Film.
great distances.
We can't be sure that item was completely inside the locker to begin with.
What do you mean?
The sensor triggers the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door?
Inserted?
Yeah.
No, they couldn't be.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, shut up. Bazinga. This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor.
Oh, I understand now, sir. It's just like my tie.
Yeah?
2 out of 3 times it gets stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir.
Oh, that's the worst, though. Like, when a door handle catches, like, your belt loop, and you're just like, well, this is the worst day of my life. Did you miss that line, Clued?
What? Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry.
I think it said instead of the door closing, my tie chokes me or something.
That is exactly what it said, yes.
Instead of the door closing, my tie chokes me.
Yay!
But the object would have to be extremely thin to fit in the door.
For example, a rubber glove?
Not only that, but it would also have to block electrical currents.
For
It would
example,
need
a
to
rubber
be an
glove?
insulator.
For example, a rubber glove?
Yes, an insulator. But at the crime scene.
There just might have been something that fits the description. Baby!
Bazinga.
But sir, by insulator, don't you mean?
I think I finally got this figured out.
Very well. Will the defense please present the relevant evidence? What was this insulator that was stuck in the locker door?
Can I read the wrong answer?
What is it? What is it?
Phoenix is like, behold, this was stuck in the locker door. Edgeworth says, how about sticking your finger in instead?
What? What?
Can you save the game right now?
No! No! I found this
And then
near the
Phoenix
locker.
is like, huh?
Huh?
And the judge is like, you are rather thin, it just might fit. And Phoenix is like, I think my own current's just been blocked.
Oh,
God. Video games. I found this near the locker. A thin rubber glove.
but we can't be sure that was in the victim's locker.
We saw it! It has a tag that says SL9 incident.
Ugh.
Yeah, sorry about that! The video seems to depict the victim opening the locker, but that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests to this.
That was
Shut
a
up.
tricky one. Good job.
Yeah, right? On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Is this not so, Officer Meekin?
Sir!
It would appear so, sir.
You lost steam.
Order! Order! Order!
Bonk, bonk.
Bug, bug. So are we to believe then that the victim...
Hey, can anyone do the hand like what Meekins is doing there? With the pinky and thumb down, but the pinky and thumb not touching.
Yeah, wait. But also my fucking one finger has to be down. Okay. Wait, no, okay, I'll take a picture.
I can only do it if I like tuck my pinky like into the folds of my hand. It doesn't work good, it's quite painful. Anyway. Judge.
Oh, sorry, I was doing it. The victim, whom this witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman.
Exactly.
Do not be misled, Your Honor.
Oh, shut up!
Now my hand's all numb.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility, and nothing more.
Except for the other one in the peach!
The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman.
No, it wasn't!
The prosecution
Oh.
will offer one more testimony to prove this.
What?
I like how genuine that what? Why? Who the fuck hearted my fucking hand? Oh, it's got a flag in the background.
Yeah.
I was like, who's being creepy? Officer Meekins, please testify about this. Sir. Me? Sir?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Why did you sound like a car starting from very far away? Oh, you mean that, sir? Of course.
Is this a joke? Is it?
Very well. Begin your testimony.
Mystery Man 2!
There's one other thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir.
Mm-hmm.
To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card.
Yeah, which he's clearly pretty good at losing.
When an ID card is used, there's a record of it.
But his ID card was in the other scene of the crime.
I mean, yeah. It was there after, when we found
At
it.
the time of the crime, the detective had... Sorry for interrupting.
No.
Had to use his card. Did you,
Sorry, I don't know why yeah, I was trying to say. I don't know why I just went, no! What I mean is
hi.
it's fine.
I didn't even get out of the room before I saw Judge Line.
Sorry.
An ID card record, I see.
You almost
Okay,
got
go,
goofy.
go.
I have the ID card record stalling for water
Yeah, I
right
figured.
here. Your Honor. The ID used at 5:15.
Nope.
14. Is that of the victim?
Yeah, people can steal things, bro. He's a cowboy.
Just before the crime, Yes, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID.
King shit.
That was really impressive. I'm wearing gloves right now, I'm sorry.
However, one thing does strike me as unusual.
Yeah?
Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why were there so few people using this room?
Sorry, 1 second. Smoke alarm. Wait, no, that's the sound it makes when it's testing. Never mind. I thought it was like there's a fire, but no. That's the beep that means it's checking if it works, and the dog hates it so much. He hates it. He's so upset. Anyway, did you say the line? I was distracted.
Yes.
Cool.
I stubbed on my toe!
Oh no! Oh no!
This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases.
Special cases?
Evidence for special boys.
I go in here. My special cases, I'm a special
And I
boy.
cry.
And I do cry. Extremely violent cases involving police staff. Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end.
I regret everything that led up to this moment of my life. Me
She's not
too.
talking that much.
Although it doesn't make much of a difference. Wait, is that a joke about his hair? I was
Yes.
really delayed, I'm sorry.
That's okay, I wouldn't have gotten it until you said that. There were only a few cases up for transferal there, and most were cleared up by noon. Moon.
Right, I see. Now, let us move on to the cross-examination.
Mystery Man 2.
There was one other thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I'm good, go ahead.
You're just making owl noises by yourself?
No, I did a fun little, a testimony music dance, and it made me very dizzy.
Oh.
To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card.
1 second. I have it. Like, I have it. I found it somewhere else. I found it somewhere else is the thing. Oh, he didn't know his
Fucking
ID, so he
nerd.
couldn't.
Didn't know 5842189.
5842189.
That's very impressive, but also, he didn't know his ID card because he lost his ID. God damn it. That's the one. That's the one, baby. Objection. Wait 1 moment, Officer Meekins.
I'm not good at waiting, sir.
Sir. I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene.
That makes sense.
No, the other one.
Yeah.
When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room of the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. Shut up. I thought Edgeworth had a mark on his nail, but I just have a dirty screen. Sorry, I was wiping it off. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present, so I could have actually presented the card and it would have let me. Well, it works either way. It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card.
Lost item report? It's only half completed.
But it shows that it shows that Detective Goodman had lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report.
Let me guess. You believe there's something to be his ID card, right?
Yeah, I do. I can't say for sure, but there is a high probability. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card. Oh, look at that lean. He's got scoliosis.
Order.
Poor guy. Needs
Order.
a back brace.
So now, what does this all mean?
It can only mean one thing. Well, it doesn't even require much thought. The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card. What do you think about that?
Order! 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 Does the
Order.
prosecution have a response?
No.
I have only one thing to say to the defense.
Do you want a kiss?
Do you want to kiss?
Yes!
It's basically the same fucking line. I'll
Yeah!
be real.
Do read the real one, though.
Bravo, Mr. Wright.
Thank you! Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
Allow me to summarize the defense's argument.
Are you gonna make fun of me?
At 5:55, I have numeralexia at 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime. I'm sorry, that's not me being angry. It's funny. I love you. The man in the evidence room Officer Meekin encountered was not Detective Goodman.
Yep. It's actually
There
a
are
third
two-
one, but no one cares.
There are two grounds to support this.
There's three, but no one gives a shit what I have to say. Phoenix, right?
First, kiss me first, and then I'll fucking listen to you.
Mwah.
Okay. First, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. The second, the victim lost his ID card.
Yes.
Am I correct so far, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, where is this going, though? Yes. What's he up to?
That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is a fake, then the murder in the evidence room is also fake.
Most likely, yes.
In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder.
Yes, that is correct, Edgeworth. That is... Well, I guess that's right.
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
No. What? Why is this a problem?
Only moments ago you seemed content to be pointing your finger around.
This isn't going to end well. Yeah, right? What a prick.
He has, well, it seems you've finally realized exactly what you've gone to such length to prove.
Oh, yeah, well, I have kind of re-implicated my client,
it.
is what's happened, haven't I?
Oopsie.
Well, it's fine, I'm gonna blame it on the cowboy anyway, because he's clearly dupped to something! Dupped to something!
Hello?
Explain yourself, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, he's got me there.
The defense has already done enough explaining for me. The victim in this video is a fake, which means a murder did not take place.
Can't say the same for the aggravated assault, though. Cowboy.
Yeehaw. At the police department at 5:15. Okay, I got it right. At the day of the crime.
So,
Sorry.
So the real crime could only take place at one location. The underground parking lot. At the prosecutor's office, the murderer being Miss Lana Sky, the defendant.
Well, that's unfortunate.
The evidence is compelling.
You're compelling.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A trustworthy witness. Observe the moment the defendant used the murder weapon.
Ah! Whoops. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I knew that testimony was way too shabby. It was all a trap from the beginning.
Hello?
hi.
Hi. The cackles are starting.
Yeah.
It's good. It's part of it.
The activity in the evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered.
Right?
Mr. Wright, your face is full of meatballs again.
It's actually chocolate.
Oh, chocolate meatball.
It is kind of a chocolate meatball.
Who exactly was the victim Officer Meekins encountered?
Cowboy.
And where did this person disappear to?
Cowboy.
Cowboy?
Yeah.
However, this trial's purpose is to examine only the murder of Detective Goodman.
Just so, Your Honor.
Ugh.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something else. Or else Lana.
Yeah. Thanks, Goofy.
I always
What do I
got your
do?
back, Sora.
What do I do? How am I supposed to get myself out of this mess?
Objection!
I'm gonna just yell a little bit. Objection! He's so forceful with it. One moment, Your Honor.
What now, Mr. Wright? Don't tell me you've objecting. Don't tell me you're objecting to what you've just proven.
I'm objecting to the fact that that you all think this isn't relevant. Of course not. But I almost rocked. Oh, I've done it, Scooby-Doo. But I almost walked right into the prosecution's trap.
Really? I can't do that, but I tried. Scrappy-Doo strikes again. What are you talking about?
He's so... This cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. The security video did not show the actual murder. But... If something stinks, it's probably the butts, as they say.
Ma.
Is no one worried about this piece of fabric? Good lord. However, it cannot be said that it's unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. Because... Liminal! Woo! Damn it, no, I'm falling apart! Specifically, large amounts of blood traces, so not really traces then, were found in the evidence room. I don't know if I like a large amount of traces. That seems kind of like an oxymoron. The defense demands further action.
A large fry?
The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Why do you need his permission?
Yes, Your Honor.
If this court were to examine this further, other witnesses will be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared?
Who cares if the prosecution's prepared?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Oh,
The prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared other witnesses for the incident.
God, the royal we. This just might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand.
Yeehaw!
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, did you mean?
Yeah,
I'll be
yes.
normal now.
Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness.
Oh, whom do you have in mind?
Someone we have reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room.
The prosecution requests to hear this person's name, please, before deciding whether or not to comply.
Why do you get to choose whether you comply? It's the judge.
Very well then, Mr. Wright. This person whom you would have testify,
Uh-huh.
what is their name?
Thank you. Right. Wait a minute, I need to read his fucking profile. Thinks he's a cowboy.
Not nice. Can you read Edwards?
Yeah, dude, 1 second.
Okay.
He's
Let's just
ruthless.
go through all of it.
Yeah. Yeah, alright.
Okay. Got it. Yeah.
Yep,
Wounded.
sure. Mysterious lunch lady. Thinks he's a cowboy.
Top dog.
Top dog. A good man.
A magician.
A magician.
Killed
Thinks
someone.
he's a cowboy. Officer.
I think that
Jake
should be
Marshall.
Everyone say thank you, Goofy.
Thank you,
Why
Goofy.
him?
Thank you, Goofy.
Gosh.
Why him?
Sorry. I can't let Edworth know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say.
The prosecution agrees to the defense's request. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he works in the police department.
Department.
We shouldn't need longer. Oh, it's recess time.
It's
Everybody
recess!
get the fruit punch. We
Yes!
shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare.
Very well.
Mhm.
The court will take a 30-minute recess while the witness is subpoenaed.
Get him.
Well, the prosecution, please oh god, there's so many P's. The prosecution, please prepare the witness during this time.
Woo!
We will, Your Honor.
Who's the we, Edgy? You got friends?
Me
I
and
think
my
you
little
do.
man here. It's
Oh.
I am meme.
Court is now in recess.
Woo!
I'm going to the swing set.
Oh,
What up, homie? It's
The
me,
fuck?
Lana. I don't know. There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright? I don't know why she sounds like Edgeworth now. Help,
no,
I'm
I
stuck.
don't know why it's missing a comma, but that's not really relevant. Huh? What do you mean?
You called for Jake Marshall.
Well, yeah.
It seems you figured out everything out.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I haven't figured anything out.
Lana.
Lana.
You're the one who knows everything.
But Lana, phone had nothing.
Emma, don't call me that again. You always know everything. Why can't you just, tell us? Mr. Wright is trying his darndest to protect you.
Yeah,
I
dude.
know, Miss Guy. Do you have your pudding cup? I don't ever recall asking for his perfection.
You did!
Protection.
You... What? You
When
wrote a letter to the police that said me, please.
How could you be so cold?
I'm very used to it. My last case was like this too.
Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me?
Oh!
When? Fuck.
Sorry, Claude.
This is my scene. Hey, I hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. My
It's
favorite
fine, don't
voice
worry.
to do.
Don't worry. Sorry, that's a ...
Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later.
No, wait, please don't! Wait,
He
Detective
fades off.
Gumshoe! What is it?
He runs back. You fucking Jesus. You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty.
Aren't we friends?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. My
I bet you have.
my ex-husband's funeral. Just like in Frasier. Sorry, detective. You better be, pal. Hey! I didn't see you there. I'm gonna put...
You
I
did really
didn't
well
see you
until
there.
right now.
What?
You did really well until it all fell apart. That was really impressive.
I'm sorry, I can't get a consistently good line. I have to be stupid. I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky. That's okay. So, have you brought what I asked? You mean this, right?
Yes!
My apologies, Detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name while making my request.
Is that legal? My name? Me? My name?
Never in a million years would I thought Could I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? I need them by noon.
Noon.
Talk about crazy.
Talk about crazy.
I'm gonna drink some water.
Yeah. The SL9 incident?
But Lena, that's I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here.
Thanks, I guess.
Here, you might do well to read them.
Thank you.
I can't believe you and the chief prosecutor were a witness in the case.
Miss Sky was a witness? Joe Dark! Ah, lovely.
That's a du bon temps. Take it from me. You don't want anything to do with serial murders. Oh, what? Now that I've brought you your gender?
Woo!
Oh,
I don't know what I don't. Okay. Now that I've brought you your stuff, you're just gonna ignore me?
Emma? But why? Why is your name in here?
What? My name's in there? I don't know. Unless.
Unless...
No, it couldn't be. Lana,
It could be.
this
The gargoyles.
SL9 incident. Is that? That's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it was as the Joe Dark. Fucking pissed me off.
So
The Joe
close.
Dark killings. The Joe Dark. No, Alana.
Alana.
That's over with. No.
Emma, wait! She ran away.
You know. Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong. You know what? I just remembered I gotta be somewhere.
Oh,
I
don't
gotta
you?
leave. Sorry, pal. I'm out of here. I
Dick.
gotta go. See you later. Bye.
Jake Marshall, Angel Star, Damon Gant, Miles Edgeworth. Not to mention Lana and Emma. Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't be just a coincidence. Well, if you then come here, squirmy
you-
wormy, and do
you
it
might just
yourself.
be able to figure it out.
Worm.
Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck. I'm trying to channel Squirmy Wormy for Lana Sky.
Yeah, right. I'd better take a good look at this file. Well, okay. To be continued? What do you mean?
It's a double trial.
Alright, do we wanna blast on ahead or take a quick break?
Let's
That's
go.
hard.
Let's go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. The thing is, if you try to play Minecraft and also do come along, I'll kill. I'll watch out. Watch out.
I mean,
Oh, no.
you could try. Just put like, okay, this is what you do. You pop out the stream and you
Everyone
pin it to the
always
top.
misses their lines when they do that.
I was missing my lines because I was drawing on a completely separate screen and had it like completely. I don't know. It just happens.
Exactly! You can't do two things
Which
at
is
once or it
stupid.
doesn't work.
But we pretty much all have ADHD. We have to do two things at once, or else we'll be at each other's throats like cool, violent elephants.
Whoa.
Okay?
I like elephants.
I like elephants.
Why are you in space?
Sorry.
It's just from the other side of the room. I like elephants.
Judge.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
Yeah,
Cool.
Emma didn't come back.
Rip.
Allow me to call the next witness to the stand.
I hate being alone in court. Sucks.
The officer in charge of the guarding of the guarding of the evidence room in the day of the crime.
You
I'm
ready?
sick of-
Smat him?
Yeah.
Witness,
Well,
please
Emma's
state
gone
your
now.
name and occupation.
So, there's that. You need to stop.
Oh, I got fudge in my mouth.
Well, then work with it. I think it was the perfect.
Yeah, it's like,
you know,
yeah.
he's chewing on.
He's chewing on something.
No, tobacco. I
Chewing
forgot what-
tobacco.
Chew.
Me, partner? Oh, I'm just a man, same as you, wandering the trails of civilization.
Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersection when needed. Yes, we get it.
Oh, I know. You're a patrolman.
God, this is really good.
As for my name, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind calling it out.
God.
To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor.
Howling wind. I've never heard Edgeworth described that way before.
No, Mr. I just got the joke.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime took place. Is this correct?
According to the papers, partner.
Bro, in court?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yep.
A desperado's soul is as boundless as the desert sands. No paper can sum it up.
Fucking idiot hitting his
Stupid.
cowboy vape.
No.
No.
Maybe it's best we get on with this quickly. Please share with us your testimony of the day of the crime. Or the climb.
The
In
climb.
plain old English.
I really wanted to hit you in that moment, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my
Come at me, bro.
Dukes up, bitch.
My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style.
You're gonna get fired.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. If I remember right, I was at a street-side saloon at the time it went down.
Like a graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Bro, come to work.
I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time to hit the trail. Sorry, this fudge is really good. I can't say I particularly care for your attitude. I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining.
Well, wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 security systems?
I mean the security cameras and the ID card reader.
He's got me there?
I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those.
Yes, well, what about the fingerprint-activated locks in the evidence lockers?
Fingerprint-activated locks? What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those?
You didn't know?
No?
He's not being very helpful.
He's not that good with machines. Or with following orders.
Yeah, well, we can see that, can't we?
Or with getting pegged. Sorry, what?
No, I think he's
Okay.
good with that one, actually.
Actually, you're right. You remember...
T for T.
Yeah, Angel and him,
Yeah.
T for T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever that, yeah.
Everyone's got their weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor?
Hey, don't bring him into this.
This one seems like trouble.
You reckon?
Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours.
Thank you.
My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard.
Which you immediately failed. Good job, King.
Yeah. I never said I was good at it.
Well,
They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style.
that's the worst! But you made your rounds on the day of the crime, right?
Ain't you heard a word I said, partner? I told you that ain't my style.
That's the worst! I'm afraid I don't understand.
No desperado I know lets rules get in his way.
Why is he still employed? No desperados I know joined the police force! Good.
So, Officer Marshall, on the day of the crime... Wait, how many desperados does Phoenix know?
Well.
Alright, I guess that's his business.
Yeah, right?
Just between you and me, I didn't set foot in the evidence room that day.
That's not true! That is a blatant lie! Well, presumably. Based on evidence that I've had, I think you're full of shit.
There was a rubber glove stuck in the victim's locker. Do you know anything about that?
You better! You were part of the team on that case.
Sorry, partner. Can't say I do.
You're so full of shit.
I ain't been in that crypt in weeks.
How does this guy avoid being fired?
Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. If I remember right, I was at a street-side saloon at the time it went down.
Yeah? Do you have any proof of that? What were you doing at a place like that?
I was eating spaghetti. Not even Angel steak lunches can eat that. Can not even. Not even Angel steak lunches can beat that parlor's Mongolian sepia pasta.
Oh, I bet.
Do you mean to tell us you abandon your police duties to eat some noodles?
Oh, you know how it is in this fucking world.
Spaghetti.
Not all desperados eat tacos, partner.
Well, I think that's a... Well, you know what? Sure thing, Mr. Marshall. Sure.
That's not what I meant. I hope this has at least taught you a lesson.
Oh, he's learned nothing. That's strange. This is usually where Edgeworth says, "Did you not want a raise this year?"
Spaghetti.
Is it?
I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail.
Okay, so I've missed something then.
Wow.
That's fine, you did a bad job with it. You didn't do that. He really does. He really does. Actually, I want to read these real quick.
I like the. Yeah, it's like that post. It's like I have to chug milk.
Yeah. What? Okay,
Jeb.
that's relevant.
Jeb!
Jeb! No, Neil Marshall. That's important.
Hey, can we play the sick new game Resident? Nice.
Can we play
Can we turn
Jeb?
off? Can we turn off Ace Attorney and play Jeb?
We're not playing Jeb. Anyway, so
We want Jeb.
Emma was a witness. She's got issues. Yeah, okay, so that's interesting. This man has kind of probably some sort of Edgeworth trauma type beat. You know how it is?
Jeb.
There's dog hair on my keyboard as well. I'm
Nice.
terrible. I'm inclined to present that, but I'm concerned that it's it would be odd. Like Officer Marshall, doesn't this strike you as odd? That is, you being called in to testify like this. After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime.
And yet you drag me down here.
Ah,
Explain yourself, partner.
God. It's quite simple. You left a very large trail behind at the scene. Or to be exact, a handprint.
Listen real good, partner.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt.
You're very bad at it.
I pay my respects. That is, make my rounds about once a month. It's only natural my fingerprints would be in there.
Oh no, you don't understand, Mr. Marshall. You don't understand. I only wish it were, officer. But you see, your fingerprints were covered in blood. God, look at his tight pants! Ugh. God!
Witness,
Yeah.
what's the meaning of this?
Right?
Your bloodstained fingerprints were at the crime scene?
Mm-hmm. The blood was wiped away. However, a luminol test clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall? Sorry, that's a ...
It seems to me there ain't a person in this room with a head on his shoulders.
Ugh.
I take it you have an explanation then, Officer Marshall. About the bloodstained fingerprints.
Very well. You may begin your testimony about your fingerprints found at the scene of the crime. Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room.
Yeah, with all the blood on them? Alright. Good lord.
One of them just happened to be at the same place as the bloodstained handprint.
Yeah? Yeah, Mr. Marshall?
Yeah. The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance.
Why would that be the case?
The bloodstain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated.
But they're not. We have video evidence. You.
Or didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves? See? I had nothing to do with it. The witness's explanation appears valid. Although there's room for doubt.
Yeah, there is.
Life wouldn't be fun without any doubt, partner.
Never was.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Thanks. This guy's hiding something. I can feel it. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, right. Now's my chance to prove it. Sorry, I've just put words in my mouth. I'm good at my job.
Genuine snow rabbit. Oh my god.
What?
Nothing, go ahead.
Oh. Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room. One of them just happened to be at the same place as the bloodstained handprint.
Actually, 1 fucking second.
2 fucking
Sorry.
seconds.
I'm actually gonna harass you. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
Thank you.
That's because you, how did you put it? Pay your respects once a month?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. That, and one more thing. That locker happens to be mine.
Fucking called it!
What? What do you mean? I mean what I said.
Yep. I said what I mean.
That's the locker I used when I was a detective. The locker I still use. All that's in there now, though, is a heap of broken dreams.
Sorry. I see. Words.
It'd be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker.
Yeah, but you just implicated yourself big time, my man. Apparently his fingerprint data was never removed from that locker's programming. Removed. I can read. He must have been using the fingerprint lock all this time without ever knowing it.
Do you want me to keep reading?
Yeah.
Okay. One of them just happened to be at the same place as the bloodstained handprint.
That seems an awful coincidence. So then, what about the bloody handprint?
Wasn't mine. It's no mystery. Please explain.
Please.
My locker is covered with my fingerprints. It just so happened.
Well, lick them off.
The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance.
That seems bullshit.
The bloodstain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated.
Unrelated?
Sex too.
Sex. True. I guess.
They're as different as night and day. Kinda like cereal and cereal.
There's
What
a
the
cra-
fuck are
there's
you
a-
talking about, Marshall?
There's a seagull in my house. A seagull.
Oh gosh. One's got to do with breakfast, while the other's a type of murder. He's right. Although seemingly alike, they're totally different.
You're insane. I don't see what homonyms have to do with this.
Okay, homophobe.
Skin. I meant to laugh, but I said skin.
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 Or didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves?
You did know that? Okay.
Yeah?
How'd you find that? How do you know that?
Oh, oops!
Oops.
I may be a loner, but I still do my job. I keep up on the reports.
There was a bloodstain at the scene, thought to be left by the murderer.
That's right. It was found on Detective Gumshoe's locker.
However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint.
Oh yeah, I think we tried that too.
So that would mean the murderer wearing gloves happened to place their hand on top of Officer Marshall's fingerprint. That's the only logical conclusion.
No, it's not.
Are you starting to get the picture, partner?
The picture? Sorry.
This seal of blood in the desert is just food for the buzzards.
Okay.
There's only one reality, and that's this.
Oh, you're gonna bring up the tape, Mr. Marshall? You're gonna bring up the tape
Yep.
that incriminates you, Mr. Marshall. Very interesting. Good job. The security tape.
So long as my trail isn't in there, you can't say otherwise.
It literally is, buddy.
This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. Please consider carefully where you're going with this cross-examination.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, continue your testimony, Officer Marshall. Too bad it wasn't me in that video, right, partner?
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was, my man. What do you mean by that?
You want to tie me to this crime, isn't that right, partner?
You did it yourself, buddy. I'll fucking kill you.
If so, that video is the only direct evidence you have.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. But that video is next to useless. It's full of blind spots.
Blind spots?
Places you can't see. You know, like in a Five Nights at Freddy's. The camera's panning back and forth, the floor isn't shown. If someone was familiar with the camera's position, they could leave the room without being caught on tape. Ah! Maybe it was him. Interesting.
We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright.
Maybe it was a distraction then. And not
Well,
a
Mr.
mistaken
Wright.
identity.
If you can show us evidence in this video that indicates Officer Marshall was present, please do so now.
I would love to,
So-
Mr. Judge.
The thing
Sorry?
about this VHS tape,
Yeah.
I do imagine that they really did a TV and VHS
Yes,
tape.
it's like watching Reading Rainbow.
Like when
Yeah.
when you're in primary school.
So they go like squeaka squeaka squeaka, and then they put it in front of the courtroom. And then
Yeah.
Phoenix has to walk up to it and like point out, and everyone leans in like, yeah, oh, I kind of
Yeah.
I do see it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's
Very
leaning in
well.
and squinching because it's actually small. It's a small
Yeah.
CRT.
Allow me to point out your mistake, Officer Marshall.
Tread carefully, right, Mr. Wright? Or you might just wind up being the one making the mistake.
Yeah, right.
And then
Now
Could
then.
harass you for being
you.
concerned about me, but I won't.
Let's have another look at the video.
Mhm.
Show us this incriminating evidence of the witness, Officer Jake Marshall.
I would love to.
Music that makes you
Deeply evil.
evil laugh.
Like that?
Someone clip that. I'm gonna show her. Hi, there's 11 of you. Hi, you want a kiss?
Shh.
Hi.
What?
I'll give it-
Fuck. No,
each of
no,
you
not like this. Oh.
Kiss on the forehead.
Oh, it looped. I didn't catch it fast enough, and now we have to watch the whole thing again.
Woo!
Yeah.
This is fucked up. I'm gonna put my cursor there. Prematurely.
I like how fast they're moving.
Yeah. Wait, shit. Keep going. And stop. Hi! What do we think of this? I wasn't there before. Bringing our attention back to the security camera is a mistake I'm afraid you'll soon not forget, Officer Marshall.
The days are short in Texas, and so are our tempers. Did you sum up what you have to say in 8 words or less?
Mm-hmm. Very well. You can clearly be seen in the fuck shit. No. You can clearly be seen in the video. That's not what it said, but that's shut up.
Exactly 8 words. Not bad, partner.
The key lies in a certain locker shown in the video, specifically yours, which seems, that tracks, I think.
That locker with the white cloth sticking out. That was the witnesses, I believe.
Now then. Ooh! Now then, let's rewind the video a bit. Wow, they really like this.
At least there's no
do
clown music.
too.
They love
wish-
features.
I wish there was music. Oh, the white cloth. It's gone.
Sorry. Sorry.
What's the meaning of this, Officer Marshall?
When the crime took place, the white cloth wasn't there. Then, it suddenly appeared. There's only one explanation. Officer Marshall, you were in the evidence room at the time of the crime. What's more, you opened your locker when the camera was turned away. Look at those pants. And the heels. Those might be spurs, but I like to think they're heels.
Yeah. Order. It would seem that's the only. Hold your horses. Sorry, partner, but you got the wrong man. So what if my locker was open? That doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it.
Yes,
I
it
like that sound
does!
effect.
The murderer needed to hide something, so he opened a locker and stuck it in. It's not my fault he happened to choose mine.
Your fingerprint activated locker?
My what? Why is everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man?
Well. This guy isn't just playing dumb. He really doesn't know. I hate to rain on your parade, but you're the only person who can open that particular locker.
Oh yeah? I call your bluff. You say I opened that locker? Now prove it.
It's fingerprint!
The murderer stole my fingers.
The murderer stole your fingers.
Judge.
Take that.
I'm fucking bawling.
Fingerprint sensor?
Mm-hmm. We talked about this
Enthusiasm.
earlier today. The lockers can only be opened by the detectives they belong to.
What kind of... what kind of crazy talk is this?
Well, Detective Gumshoe did mention something about this. Detective Gumshoe?
In any case, the locks aren't that obvious.
Hi.
There are even some people who on the force who don't know about the fingerprint locks.
So, Sheriff, what do you have to say? In 8 words or less. God, I'm bullying him at this point. Sir, you're jerky? It seems quite hard.
I only got one word for you, partner. No!
Excellent work.
Order. Witness. Explain yourself. If this is a joke, it's the worst I ever heard.
I assure you this is no joke, Officer Marshall. Now then, please tell us what you were doing in the evidence room at the time of the crime. Oh my god! And thank you to the anonymous gifter for the gift sub to Miss Whiskers. Judge!
Olé!
Ole, please answer the question.
Judge! What is he now, a bullfighter?
He's just a little confused.
He's a little confused. You got the spirit. That's alright, Officer Marshall. I believe we can figure the rest out from here.
We can?
Have a look at these floor plans.
Look at this
Look at that.
photograph.
There is no place for someone to hide in the evidence room. Yet, Officer Meekins didn't see Officer Marshall.
If that's so, then where was the witness?
In a funny little magician outfit? Like I initially thought?
It seems that Mr. Wright has an answer.
That's right. The only possible conclusion.
Well then, let's hear it. Where was Officer Marshall at the time of the crime? The time of the climb?
Okay, so the victim is who we're referring to, despite the fact that the one who got his shit wrecked was actually Meekins. Take that, if you don't mind. Officer Marshall was standing right here.
There? But that's where the victim, Detective Goodman, was.
Yeah, well, no, but yeah, you got correct. Unless the man wasn't Detective Goodman. Which is why we did the thing with the locker in the first place so we could open it. You know how it is. I believe the victim in the video is Officer Marshall. It was you, dressed up like Detective Goodman. Very disrespectful, because he's about to die.
But that's preposterous. Officer Meekins witnessed the detective at the crime scene.
Officer Meekins is 22. He wasn't working here 2 years ago.
Once he saw the man's face, he'd know for sure.
Objection. May I point out, though, that Officer Meekins did not know Detective Goodman. He also testified about the man's reaction when confronted.
When I entered the evidence room, I asked him to show his cards, sir.
That's a good point. That card does not look like him. Yes, and how did Detective Goodman respond?
He suddenly pulled a knife on me.
No! Something about the officer's story puzzled me. If the man had his ID... Take 3! Woo! If the man had had his ID card, why didn't he just show it?
Yes, he would have needed it to enter the evidence room, so he must have been carrying it.
The answer is simple. He couldn't show it. You got me, Edgy. As you can see, Detective Goodman's picture is on his ID card.
Oh, I get it.
This game has like 3 gimmicks. Because this also kind of did happen, in the last case. If he showed that, his cover would have been blown. Officer Meekins would have realized the man wasn't Detective Goodman. Do you have anything to say to this, Officer Marshall?
You got quite an imagination, partner.
Mm-hmm.
We got a term for that. It's called circumstantial evidence.
Well, yeah, but it's pretty compelling, even if it is circumstantial, so we need more time to investigate, Mr. Marshall. Thank you. Circumstantial evidence? He's still denying it.
You're gonna have to do better than that to break a detective.
You're a patrolman.
Unless you have hard evidence proving I dressed up as the victim. I can't say I particularly care for your uncooperative disposition.
Get him! I love you, Judgy.
I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining. Didn't
Well, I've
I
seen
say
you complain
that
about it
already?
twice. Yeah, you've complained about it twice now.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that Officer Marshall dressed up as the victim?
Well, who am I kidding? I don't have anything like that. One moment.
I can see the fear in your eyes, partner.
Okay.
That's annoying.
I did just get drawn as Stewie Griffin. Without me even being there. This is upsetting and strange in another new way.
What was I gonna say? Right, he did have his clothes hung up. That was fucked up. Anyway.
He was naked.
I'm just saying, he had
Seems
clothes
you're the
in
one who
evidence.
couldn't take the desert heat.
This can't be happening. It's so obvious he's the one. What can I do? Edgy, do you want to help?
Maybe. It looks like your lack of experience has finally been exposed.
Oh my god, we're the same age! Literally!
Well, he's been a lawyer longer.
I mean,
I'll
sure,
pass
but like...
on to you.
Sorry. I'll pass on to you.
I'll pass on to you what someone told me when I was just starting out.
Is that man, jailed now?
Don't worry about it. When you've run into the wall with no place to go, return to the basics.
The
You
basics.
do know the basics, Mr. Wright. Right?
Well, for me, that would be what Mia used to tell me.
Phoenix! This is my
That's not
Pandora
even
voice.
you!
Try thinking outside the box.
That's not
That's my Pandora. It's Pandora voice! Please!
It did sound a little bit like Pandora, I'll give you that.
Oh, yes!
You got the cadence. You got it good. I shouldn't look for proof that Officer Marshall was in disguise.
It's because I love my friends so much.
But rather I should look for evidence that came out because... Fuck. But rather, I should look for evidence that came about because he was in disguise.
Why do you think this locker was open in the first place?
What do you mean?
There's no reason for Officer Marshall to open his locker at the time of the crime. Yet he did, despite the chance it might be discovered later as it has been.
Bean.
Bean. Which means he didn't originally plan to open his locker. Locker.
Mad.
I could put a little heart into that.
Locker.
According to the defense's argument, Officer Jake Marshall dressed up as Detective Goodman at the time of the crime. Then, after the crime was committed,
Committed.
he opened his own locker for some unknown reason.
Got it in one.
The fact that a white cloth is sticking out of the locker seems to indicate that he opened it in order to put the cloth inside.
So, just what exactly is this piece of cloth?
Did he use it to wipe the blood off? Maybe. Perhaps the video is the key to all our unanswered questions. I don't have any I don't have any evidence, so this video is my only shot.
Very well. Let's take yet another look at the security tape.
Come on, Judge! Don't make me do it.
After committing the crime, the witness opened the locker to put away the white cloth. Please show us why the witness had to open his locker.
Wait. Huh. I do, actually. Where's the button to make it? There we go. See, he's got...
He spilled his juice.
He spilled his juice. And that's the thing. On the one hand, I was thinking like, oh, well, he needed to hide the clothing because this is a white outfit and now it's covered in blood, and also he's trying to pretend to be someone else, you know? So he's, you know, blood on this guy's outfit is unfortunate. That's a quick change! That's a quick change! Man could be in the fucking circus. You know? Circuses love cowboys, so that would work, actually.
Real?
Yeah! Yeah, there's this, circus in Australia that had a really long run as a sort of, Wild West themed circus. You know, everyone had cowboy hats.
Whoa.
There was, like a really horny section, with a...
Nice!
With a climbing pole, and I think the song that was playing was, in fact, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. And one of the performers in that was a man named Jake, who was very symmetrical in the face region. But that's not really relevant. That's just something I've noticed about him.
Okay.
Anyway, so in conclusion, I think Jake is part of the circus. I think it's the blood that we care about, is my point. He did, in fact, unbutton a double-breasted trench coat and a belt in seconds.
It's very talented.
Yeah. For some reason, you disguised yourself as Detective Goodman and entered the evidence room, though I don't know to what end. Yet.
Yet.
Yeah, buddy. However, something unexpected happened. Officer Meekins barged in on you. When asked to show your ID card, you pulled a knife on him. However, Officer Meekins panicked, and the white coat you were wearing was soiled with blood.
A bloody white coat.
You couldn't just walk out like that, so you hid the coat in your locker.
Not bad, partner.
I don't like the quotes on that.
You're not his compadre.
True. Now then, Officer Marshall, are you ready to tell us the truth? Looks like I underestimated y'all. I hope you're happy now, Mr. Edgeworth.
Are you? Oh, probably not.
2 years ago,
I don't think he's happy.
if you were only half as persistent then as you are today, we all wouldn't have to be here now. Now would we?
Edgeworth is also trans.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We know this.
Yes.
So they fucked 2 years ago, I guess. No, I'm kidding.
No, God, come on, man. Phoenix,
What's wrong?
Phoenix and Edgeworth are also T for T. You know this. Come on.
Yeah.
Basically, everyone is trans.
Everyone's fucked the
Just
cowboy,
this and
also.
Oh.
Well, yeah. Anyway, Officer
Well,
Marshall, tell the court what you did. All of it.
All right.
No.
It seems the time has come.
Let's do it.
My life story. Here for you.
We'll start at the beginning. I was born at the ripe age of 0.
Did you objection? Did you have a face?
I had to do it to him.
Oh, man. Tragic. Tragic that being born without a face, is a deeply cursed but deeply funny reference.
Yeah, it's her.
I had to do it that day. I couldn't
Sorry.
just stand by and let it die.
Sorry.
I stole the detective's ID and dressed like him. I planned to take out the evidence. I wasn't expecting Officer Meekins. I knocked him out and managed to escape. I knew which areas wouldn't be caught on the camera. There wasn't any murder in the evidence room at 5:15.
Yeah.
So the supposed victim was really you.
I feel like you could have come clean about this a lot sooner. Because, like, all you just need to say was, like, I don't think this case is over, so I was trying to, you know, get that sorted, instead of, like, perjury? Which apparently exists now. It didn't before. Edgeworth, are you there?
I love Frito pie. But there's one thing I still don't understand.
Yep. What's that?
Traces of a large quantity of blood was found on the floor. Okay, no, the thing with the word traces in the evidence room, if no one was murdered, how could that be? The thing with traces is, like, it means that they were erased.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, because
So
you only
there's a
saw it
lot-
with the luminol fluid.
Yeah.
I just like to harass him.
Officer Meekins managed to cut his own hand.
Well, you were the one holding the knife, so I don't think that's true.
My guess is he's the donor.
That's a lot of blood. It was way too much blood for such a small donation. I've never been a blood donor. But that's probably a good thing, so my blood's... Well, it's been... Ooh.
It's been...
It's been... I don't have the best blood.
Oh. Clued, can you read that in the chat?
God, you're on fucking fire, my dude.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was drinking water.
Sir, my hand has several liters of blood in it. Doctors say it's a medical anomaly, sir.
So,
Thank you.
it's all good. Thank you for your contribution.
I made a typo.
I made a
I
typo.
made it a
Mario.
typo. I type in the chat, I make it a typo.
Mario.
The guy reads it aloud and I am so ashamed.
I had to do it that day. I couldn't just stand by and let it die.
I mean, I know what you mean by it, but I am gonna harass you about it. When you say it, you mean...
Do you even have to ask, partner?
No, but for the benefit of the court. The SL9
Talking
incident.
about me.
Oh.
2
Two.
2 years have passed since that case was closed.
That place.
It was going to be completely... You make fun of me, I just mess up more.
I'm sorry.
It was going to completely end with the transferal that day.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Good night, Lance. Thank you for coming.
Goodbye.
Baba.
Goodbye.
That incident's not over.
But what did you hope to accomplish by sneaking into the evidence room?
What? When a case is closed, only that case's lead detective can look through the evidence. I wanted to have a look at it myself one more time. No matter what the cost.
Well, yeah, you've already been demoted, so...
I don't care what anyone says, partner. That case is mine.
But Officer Marshall wasn't in charge of that investigation. Why does he care so much about it? Because his family member, father? Maybe. Was killed in it. We have... Come on, it's like an edgeword. Come on, look, it's like an edgeword. Look, it's like an edgeword. You know,
Stop
man?
calling it that.
It's rectification. That day was my last chance. That's why
I freaked it.
freaked it.
What's so funny?
I stole the detective's ID and dressed like him. I plan to take out the evidence.
Wouldn't it have been easier to just, steal the ID, not dress like him?
No,
and
there's a
just walk around
camera.
Just walk around the camera like he already knew how to do, is my point.
Well, it can see him when he stands up to go to the locker.
But the camera swings around, like, he could just do it when the camera's facing the other direction, right?
You gotta be fast.
Fucking...
I guess he did that with his own locker, though. You're
yeah,
right.
exactly, he already did it with the jacket, like, we know he's capable, he could just crawl.
Good news, everybody.
Yeah?
My sound card is installed.
Yeah! Why did you disguise yourself as Detective Goodman?
If I didn't make it look like Goodman was carrying out the evidence transferal,
Right, that does look like death, doesn't it?
I'd be arrested for stealing evidence, which wouldn't get me anywhere.
Well, as long as you didn't get yourself implicated, it'll be fine. Anyway. Edgy.
Bottom out of my head when you're not around. You're out of touch. So you did it to fool the security camera. You're out of time.
I've just noticed that this little plushy dog keychain I have doesn't have a tail.
Nice.
Oh.
Took a tail. Took it.
tail.
We did.
Round.
And the
Oh.
detective's ID card?
I won't. Sorry.
Yeah. I stole that the morning of the incident.
So that really was why Goodman started filling out that lost item report. I fucked that one up, didn't I?
It's
No,
okay.
you did good.
I returned his
what-
ID card.
Phoenix Wright's internal monologue sounds like.
I left it on the floor in the prosecutor's office parking lot.
I would say that's not returning it. Like, I know he was dead, but like, come on, man. The ID card I found was left there by Officer Marshall. Edgy.
So, essentially, you managed to succeed despite your lack of foresight.
Yeah, and then I came and fucked it up.
What do you mean, partner?
He's really into foresight.
I mean, the fingerprint activated lock, of course.
Of course.
No matter how well you disguise yourself, you can't change your fingerprints
I suppose that's...
under normal circumstances. Oh my god, look how happy he is just to be like, oh, I'm improving your crimes. Oh,
No.
That's what Edgeworth's internal monologue sounds like.
Why is he French on the inside?
He's under normal circumstances, you wouldn't have been able to open that locker yourself.
But he could because a rubber glove just happened to get stuck in the door. We think that was a coincidence? Alright. That means Detective Goodman must have opened the locker before Officer Marshall. Well, yes. He was probably transferring the evidence, you know?
Yeah. I wasn't expecting Officer Meekins. I knocked him out.
You pulled a knife on Officer Meekins and tried to drive him off?
Let's just say I was a little surprised.
Where'd the knife come from? Is it that one? Is it that one, Marshall?
Yeah, I only planned on being in the evidence room for no more than 5 minutes. I didn't think anyone would actually come in during that short time. Officer Meekins certainly is a 1 in a million type of person.
Well, yes.
Mistaking a detective for an intruder and demanding to be shown his ID.
There it is.
I'll have to think a little more about his raise this year.
There's the
Who's
one.
raised, sorry?
Meekins. When did Edgeworth get so much influence? Right?
Anyway, he threw himself at me, and I ended up cutting him slightly.
That was a lot of blood on your jacket, my dude.
I'm sorry it had to turn out that way.
I accidentally scratched myself on the nose yesterday, and I was like bleeding. And I'm gonna say, I don't think there should be that much blood from like a little oopsie.
Yeah.
Go
With
on.
me knocking him out and everything.
Well, sorry, I caught you mid-sentence there.
Sir, that's correct, sir. Medical professionals have confirmed only 1 in 1 million humans have such a wait, who is this supposed to be? Yeah, okay. Such a massive gaping trachea, sir.
By the way, what happened to your knife?
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
So you knocked Officer Meekins out and managed to escape. I knew which areas wouldn't be caught on the camera. What?
You have such a funny face, you know that?
Oh,
So you did your research beforehand.
Not nice.
those who go into the desert unprepared don't live long, partner.
Like, the judge is the only one with, like, eyebrows made of hair. It's very fun.
I didn't think it would make a difference, though. The security tape is erased every 6 hours. If all had gone as planned, no footage would have been left.
However, you bloodied your coat in your struggle with Officer Meekins.
If someone was in the security room when I came out, the jig would have been up.
Hey, you coming out? Congrats.
Yeah. I opened my locker and stashed it in there.
What was Officer Meekins doing during that time? He was asleep.
What else? He was sleeping like a baby. So what you're saying is, on that day, there wasn't any murder in the evidence room at 5:15.
I haven't found anything that I really need to, like, put evidence to, so I'm just, like, pressing him on everything, and it's, you know. But the blood found.
What the fuck?
But the blood found at the scene certainly indicates a crime took place. And not at 5:15, though, Phoenix.
What are you, blind? No offense.
Right?
The victim shown on that tape was me, and I ain't dead yet, partner.
Yeah.
So, you stole the evidence from your locker. From the locker.
I think he was already gone.
Actually, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Why not? Why don't you steal more things?
Well, when I opened the locker, the evidence was already gone.
Oh,
He's also got hair in his eyebrows. Anyway, I think it was him. He took the evidence, is what I think.
When
Phoenix
you get old, you
also
get
has
hairy
hair.
eyebrow.
That's true.
Hair in his
That does
eyebrows.
happen. Like, genuinely.
What? What?
what?
Mr. Edgeworth, where is that evidence?
Ask the chief.
It's still missing, Your Honor.
Ask the
Eyes
chief!
are closed. He's in his happy place.
You
He's
good?
gone.
Oh my god,
No.
bro. Detective Goodman's locker was already empty. Someone else stole the evidence. I just think of all people likely to have the fucking ID code 7... Wait, no, that's the... Is that the guest ID code? The line of sevens? That was used at the start of that day, right? Like, well, earlier that day at least.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've got
Is
so
that-
much evidence. Yeah. So someone used it, and, you know, could have been someone else, but I don't trust that eyebrows bitch. Anyway, Officer
7,
Marshall,
7,
may I
7,
ask you one thing?
777.
Nope. Fire away, partner. It's a free country.
Oh my god. Cursed
Just remember.
GTS.
I remember that. Just remember, I'm also free to decide whether or not to answer.
Why did you do this? Stealing a detective's ID, injuring a police officer. This is no small offense!
Moreover, you're an officer yourself. This will have serious consequences.
Well, I don't think he cares. Like, not to bring it up, Edgeworth, but hey, remember what you were like? When we were talking about crimes that involved you and your, dead family member? Edgeworth?
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
It can't just be forgiven with a simple cut in salary.
He's obsessed! Not that salary cuts are ever a valid solution.
King.
Conrad Phoenix. Oh, sorry.
Like I said, this isn't your case. This one's mine. And I'll do anything it takes to get an answer I'm satisfied with. The witness has an unusual amount of zeal. Let's hear more.
Well, I'm not surprised. Yeah, I do know
I
why.
can't just forget the SL9 incident. You know why?
I do, actually.
Do you?
Ooh, should I press or just present? I guess there's no harm in pressing before I present, right?
Yeah.
But that case was solved 2 years ago, wasn't it?
That's the reason the evidence was stored in the evidence room.
Joe Dark was convicted for his crimes. One thing I can say for sure is that he deserved his sentence.
Okay, you seem real sure.
He died.
Wow.
I remember the Joe Dark case.
Yep.
It involved serial murders, didn't it? I don't intend to complain about how it turned out. But there's something that still bothers me. Something went down at that trial. Something no one will talk about. What happened?
What happened?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Why is he so concerned with that incident? I know exactly why. Maybe I should present him with what I think Maybe I should present him with what I think his real reason is. Fuck me. I had a feeling we'd wind up here sooner or later. Everyone involved here is related in some way to that case. I'd better take another look at the files. I don't need to, actually. I know exactly what they're talking about.
You know how to do it too.
Yep. 1 second. This. Have a look. Objection. Officer Marshall, I think I understand. I think I know why you care so much about the... I think I know why you care so much about the SL9 incident.
Sounds like you've been sipping too much cactus juice, partner.
Uh-huh. I have the SL9 incident files here. The name Marshall is mentioned in here. Yeah, sorry. And not just you. In a list of murder victims. Neil Marshall. Are you related to this man? Miles. Edgeworth.
Niles.
Niles Edgeworth. Clooney's muted.
I almost fell out of my chair.
Hey, Clued, you there? Okay.
Clued is dead.
Edgeworth says, Neil Marshall, in his Edgeworth ways.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard the name. 2 years ago,
Oh no!
he received the same lousy prosecutor award you got.
Oh no, he was a prosecutor as well!
What? A prosecutor? I hate those guys.
He must be
What?
talking about the King of Prosecutors Award. Hi, welcome back.
Hi.
The judge hates prosecutors.
That's
sorry. Just want to see if I'm able to read it. King of Prosecutors, named past recipients, Madford von Karma, here's here, 2, how ironic. Okay. So I didn't get this clue before. That's good. I was worried if I was done.
Clue? You got a clue?
Yeah.
Now I remember. Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He handled the slime case before I did.
That's right. He was killed.
Yeah, you gotta reticulate those slimes.
Yeah. And the case fell into your hands.
Fucked up.
But what's his relation to you?
Daddy?
He was
Oh!
my brother.
Ooh, hello, hair! How full and luscious it is. That sucks, though. Sorry about that, man.
He should have hat hair. Take a sip.
Mm-hmm.
He was investigating the murders of Damon Gant, the then deputy chief of police.
Ah, oh, 2 sippies, okay. Ah. You! Down there! I knew I saw someone else, and I was like, who's that? But, wolf.
I mean,
The group of detectives I was part of worked under them. We were desperate to prosecute the killer.
Keeler. Ooh!
A knife.
A knife.
Joe Dark.
He
Dark.
looks evil, to be fair.
it's Hannibal Lecter.
It's Hannibal Lecter!
It's Niles Crane.
Right.
It's Niles Crane and Hannibal Lecter's baby.
Oh, okay. I see.
Hannibal Lecter!
Hannibal Lactate.
Ah!
I don't know.
No.
That he committed milk-based crime.
Marshall! Marshall! Read the thing before I die!
My brother fought Dark and was killed.
Yeah.
That was the first time Dark left behind any evidence. That was all we needed.
Valiant sacrifice, my dude. Good job.
He was arraigned and incarcerated. The case was finally closed. At least, according to the public records.
Oh?
What do you mean? My brother couldn't have been killed by Joe Dark.
Why not?
I knew my brother better than anyone. No one could have beaten him in a fight.
Except a man with a knife!
Huh?
Don't bring a knife to a fist fight.
And that's
Or
it.
do, I guess.
That's your reason for your insane actions.
Oh, sick you! That's you, Miles Edgeworth.
No, I don't skateboard. I'm afraid of falling and getting hurt.
There's more to my brother's death than what the records say. No matter how much you try to hide it, you can't fool me. Well, at least one thing's for certain. Now we know what happened at the police department on the day of the crime.
Was the last day the Slime case would be reopened.
Yep. That's still you.
Not satisfied with with its resolution, Officer Marshall planned to steal the evidence.
Disguising himself as Detective Goodman, he entered the evidence room. Officer Meekins confronted him, so he rendered him unconscious and fled.
Yes, this mystery has finally been cleared up. Why
Oh
would you
no,
say
the
that?
real murder! We forgot!
Oops.
Well, that's fine, that's a point.
No murder took place at the police department that day.
Which gets us back to where we were.
The things that happen by chance never cease to amaze.
Well, yeah, right.
At exactly the same time as the murder at the prosecutor's office. This fake murder was going on at the police department.
Yeah. Chance? It's gotta be more than just that.
Sorry. I'm choking on water.
Bro, stay safe.
No.
So if no one was murdered at the police department on the day of the crime, that means the murder. That means the murder in the prosecutor's office's parking lot was the real one.
1 second. Don't mind me. Alright, yeah, that's pretty, hey! Hey now!
You're an all-star.
Sorry, I'm just, that sure is a white trench coat with blood on the shoulder. Anyway. That's interesting.
Which in turn means only one person could have committed the crime.
I think we're oversimplifying here.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky.
Objection. But wait! A verdict wasn't reached in yesterday's trial!
Oh, they're objecting
1
at
second.
each other. It's a romance. Which is why we examined the incident to the police department today.
Sorry. Go back. But
There's only one reason the defendant was not convicted yesterday. There yet remained the mystery of the simultaneous murder at the police department.
It seems to me this boy's got the draw on you, partner.
All of the mysteries at the police department have been resolved. No doubt about it. Our sole murder took place at the prosecutor's office. The only suspect is Lana Sky. And the testimony of one Miss Angel Star is completely incontestable.
what if she did it, you know?
If you have a response, make it a single word or less.
Oh, shut up!
Fuck!
Oh, he's so happy with himself.
I rest my case. Oh, he's cool. He's got skinny jeans.
Yeah, right, I
Wow.
told you, his pants are really tight.
Cowboy. I
Yeah,
mess up clown and cowboy sometimes. I'll be real.
that's okay. It seems this trial has reached its conclusion. There's no room for doubt.
I'm not dying!
Well done, Mr. Wright. Thanks to you, I didn't need to waste my time disproving the alleged murder at the police department.
Hey, Mia, do you want to help? There's no doubt what I proved today is true. The apparent murder on the security camera's tape really was fake. But I didn't realize that would end up proving Lana guilty. Yeah, hate how it turns out like that.
Now then, the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant.
Hold it. Oh,
Hot.
you back? Yeah, hi, welcome back. I swear
Your
to God.
Honor, wait.
Thank you. Emma!
The defense has an objection. A scientific objection.
Did you say injection?
Shut the fuck up. Right?
What do you mean, right?
Mr. Wright,
That's me.
are you this girl's guardian?
Where are her parents? Your Honor? Oh, in a sense?
Please, Your Honor. All I'm asking is for a minute of your time. Please hear me out. Mr. Edgeworth, please.
Oh, hit him
Please.
with the puppy dog eyes.
I don't want to leave any loose ends.
Oh, that's my man.
You want a minute? I'll give you 3.
Oh,
What a cool guy.
so generous, my man. Really, really. Giving her a lot to...
I was kind of in shock. I mean, finding out the slime incident referred to the Joe Dark killings?
Now that she mentions it. The names of both Sky Sisters... Fuck, I didn't read that very well. The names of both Sky Sisters were in that file.
But that's when I figured it out. I mean, what officer... what Officer Marshall was trying to do that day? So I knew his fingerprint had nothing to do with the crime. That left only one thing. The other handprint. You mean the traces of blood found on Detective Gumshoe's locker?
But no fingerprints were found on it, right?
No, but I figured if I examined it scientifically, I'd be sure to find a clue.
Is the 16-year-old doing DNA tests as well now?
So I ran over there and looked at it again.
Oh no, she just is very powerful. So, did you find something?
No.
God, she's cute.
No.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. I guess I'm not much of a scientific investigator after all.
Oh, god damn it. So what was the point of this? Is that all?
Please don't be mad. I'm just a high school student.
You're just a baby. And I'm just an attorney.
But, Mr. Wright, those traces of blood aren't the only clue we have. If we can't find something wrong with them... Please, Mr. Wright, you're a professional.
Thanks, I guess.
If anyone can save Lana, it's you.
I guess it is me. Alright, let's do this. Me? Oh boy. Who else? I'm literally the defense.
Yeah. Time's up. Now then, Mr. Wright. With regard to the incident at the police department, does any reasonable doubt remain?
It appears the defense is troubled by the other blood mark.
The other blood, Mark.
Oh, that's his name.
I named
It's his
him Mark.
name.
Looking at Mark. Looking at the floor plans, a handprint was discovered around here. Is there a problem with this? Mr. Wright, I'm sorry I can't be of more use. But still, if you can't find anything wrong with that blood mark, my sister will be...
Please answer my question, Mr. Wright. We don't have all day.
Yes, Your Honor. If I've ever needed to concentrate, it's now. I could really use a ghost, honestly. Just one. Just one.
Ooh, Phoenix wants to be
Ooh.
haunted.
Ooh. Ooh. What could be wrong with that handprint on Detective Gumshoe's locker? Could there be something I'm missing?
Miss...
There's always something, right?
There's no problem.
No problem.
No
I've got
problem
plenty
at
of
all.
time. This handprint left at the crime scene clearly shows a contradiction. I guess.
The only thing that seems clear is that you're grasping, Mr. Wright.
Grasping what?
You know.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
you've been staring pretty intently at that prosecutor.
Yeah, dude. Doing you, yeah.
And your pudding cup is
My pudding cup.
exploded. Oh god! I didn't mean it like that.
Claude,
Listen, I meant literal. Like, you squeeze the bottom
no,
of
I
a-
got that.
of
Yeah, you squeezed the bottom.
everyone shut up.
Tell me, is there a problem with them? The
Oh,
floor
there's a
plans?
problem. That's for sure. Yes, this is strange. Take a good look at these floor plans. Something is missing.
Missing? You mean something hasn't been drawn on there? Look at this.
Yes. Something that, when drawn, will completely change the meaning of the blood mark. I guess.
Let us pray the defense isn't simply trying to buy time.
I do that a lot.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
With all this evidence here. There's got to be something I can use.
The question is, which item can prove something is missing in the floor plans?
Just show badge.
Show badge?
I won't be doing that, but I will be mentioning that he was here.
Bapper.
He was very prominent in the video.
What about that piece of plywood?
He's perfect.
Nice.
The Blue Badger, mascot of the police force. Defender of truth, guardian of proof.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Ah. Please look at the floor plans of the crime scene. The Blue Badger is not here.
So,
That's my fault. I should have drawn him on. So watch what happens when we put him in. This is where he was dancing at the time of the crime. Well?
well, what?
Oh, Edward! That's right.
Got him.
So long as the Blue Badger is dancing here, it would be impossible to place a handprint at this spot on the locker unless you reached.
What? So that means, just exactly what does that mean?
It means it can't be done.
What are you saying? Blood traces were undeniably found on that locker.
Don't look at me. I didn't put it. I didn't put it there.
Mr. Wright, think it through scientifically.
Emma.
Emma. On that afternoon, Officer Meekins was the one who brought the Blue Badger to the evidence room. Wow, I got through that. And after he put it down, it would be impossible to leave a handprint on that locker.
So that must mean this blood mark was left there before the Blue Badger was brought in, or after, but let's not worry about that.
Just one moment. I will not allow such far-fetched balderdash in my courtroom.
What's the problem? What's the problem, Judge? It may sound far-fetched, Your Honor, but it's the only possible explanation. On February 21st, in the police department's evidence room, blood was spilled not once, but twice.
But how?
I don't know, you were there, buddy.
Me and my bodyguards.
Wings.
Your body, yeah, well, okay. One time was captured on tape. Shut up, I can talk. Blah, blah. Okay, one time was captured on this tape, taken by the security camera. Officer Meekins cut his hand, from which a trivial amount of blood fell. A lot of blood. It's just... The problem is, the other time.
Your pain is trivial. Officer
Literally,
Meekins.
you could totally get your hand there, but that's not. It's fine. Someone bled prior to the struggle shown on this tape. It had to have been Detective Goodman when he was really murdered. I guess.
That's ridiculous.
It's a little wild.
I refuse to accept your absurd claim.
Objection. The murder portrayed in the security tape has been proven to be a fake. However, that does not explain the blood mark found on the locker or the loads of blood on the floor.
So then, assuming this murder you purport really happened,
Also, the blood-covered thing on the floor. Anyway.
When did it take place? I demand you show evidence. You show me your
I
smile.
demand you show badge.
I demand you show me your lawyer's badge.
It's
I
right
demand you
here, I
show
got two of
evidence
them.
that prove when it occurred.
When did the first incident occur? I don't know. Maybe you did it. That's the thing. I could buy myself more time by implicating Edgeworth, but I would feel really bad about it.
It'd be funny though.
Do it for the laughs.
Yeah. To summarize, the defense claims that prior to Officer Meekins being cut by Jake Marshall, who was posing as Detective Goodman, another incident took place in that evidence room.
That's right. The blood mark on the blood mark on the locker proves this.
Very well. Then tell us, when did this first incident occur? As Mr. Edgeworth said, proof must be presented.
Proof that shows when the murder took place. There's only one piece of evidence that shows one piece of evidence that could show that.
Now then, will the defense please present its evidence? What shows when the first crime took place?
That doesn't help. 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 This probably helps. Let me look at it.
For 20, baby!
420, baby! Alright, so 514. I mean, yeah, there wasn't enough time between Edgeworth coming in and Mr. Mike coming in, so at least I probably can't implicate Edgeworth, but this is probably helpful. Take that, please. If the crime took place inside the evidence room, then the killer would have had to enter it. In order to do so, an ID card would have been required.
An ID card? Oh, the ID card record.
Yeah, dude. Officer Meekins brought the Blue Badger panel into the evidence room at...
Let's see here. 4:50 p.m. If the crime took place before that time, then it would be 4:40 p.m. Ah.
That's not what I really meant! That's not what I meant, Judge!
Ah!
I'm sorry!
Miles Edgeworth, just what have you done?
That's not what I
It's
meant!
really freaking out.
I never would have figured you had the nerve, boy.
Drop the act, witness. Don't call me a boy. You're a boy. It doesn't take a lot of thought to figure it out. It could have been me.
Could've. You didn't get home until... Well, you didn't get back to the office until 5:14.
Nope. I ain't getting it.
It takes half an hour, apparently. Remember?
Yeah, it takes half an hour. That's
I'm
still on
afraid
time.
I don't understand either.
Well, I guess he had... Well, okay. So if he went in there and killed someone at, what was it, 4:40?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, technically, if he went home immediately, that would have been enough time. But, unfortunately, he would have to clean up this, like, huge pool of blood, so that's not great. Anyway.
It's clear from the luminol test that blood was there.
Yeah.
However, when the second crime took place, both Officer Meekins and Officer Marshall failed to notice the blood.
Exactly. Everyone's like, Edgeworth! Like, just a couple months ago. That means the blood from the first crime was wiped away by the real murderer.
I would have had just 10 minutes to murder the victim, carry his body away, and clean up the blood. Unfortunately, that's physically impossible.
That would mean the crime must have taken place before Mr. Edgeworth entered the evidence room.
Yeah, and it's the only person who we have no fucking clue about the identity of because they used the guest card. Oh wait, do you have to mark down when you borrow the guest card? Well, let's look at the chart again. There's only one other card number remaining. 77777777.
Talk about a lucky number.
Yeah, right?
But wait, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
How could Detective Goodman have entered the evidence room?
He had the guest card because he got his stolen. Right,
Mhm.
okay. Since there's no record of his card being used beforehand, he must have entered along with the real murderer. That's the only plausible explanation. He went in with 777777.
7.
7.
Mr. Edgeworth, please look into this ASAP. Find out whose ID number is 77777777.
Oh my fucking god. That's 1 7 too many, Your Honor. Good lord, why do you make me read the fucking line? Unfortunately, I'm unable to look up the owner of that ID card. At least, at present.
What?
Explain yourself, son.
The ID number 7777777 belongs to someone with a rank of captain or higher.
Oh, yeah. Now that I'm remembering what I did borrow, I know who I got that from. Oof. Yeesh. Whew.
Someone who's so-called executive officer. We don't have the authority to inquire such a person's identity.
That seems like a... Alright. But that's ridiculous. Just how?
I'm not finished talking, Mr. Wright.
Sorry.
There's one such situation in which we can be granted such authority.
If an official charge filed against an executive is accepted,
An official charge.
you're all alike, ain't ya? With your cover-ups and your forgeries.
Says you.
That's how the prosecutor's office operates.
Says you!
He's right.
He's his brother! Alright, sure.
I take pride in my work, Officer Marshall. I would appreciate it if you would keep your slander to yourself.
Slander, is it? Okay. Let me ask a question.
Yes?
No,
Did
Not
just
you.
squeak?
Sorry.
not to you. To her, the defendant sitting over there.
Oh.
Your own little executive.
Lana?
Don't be stupid. She's been charged with murder. Of course we've looked up her ID number. It's not 77777777.
Good.
Don't play me for a fool, partner. That ain't what I want to ask. All I want to know is one thing. About that incident. The Sline incident?
Shut up. Fuck you.
Answer me this, Chief Prosecutor. In that trial 2 years ago, did you really only use legitimate evidence?
It's closed now, so... Taste closed.
Do you need the witness to repeat his question, Chief Prosecutor? I heard.
sorry.
Okay, I have to differentiate two people who sound almost
Yeah, right.
exactly the fuck
Very
the same.
similar voices.
I heard him. Oh, why is it so deep? I heard him fine, Mr. Edgeworth. 2 years ago, I was in charge of the prosecution for that trial. At the time, we occasionally felt the powerlessness of the law. At least, I did.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No.
I hope Gumshoe doesn't come in.
Oh, I hope he does. I became a prosecutor in order to suppress crime with the law. With the law. But before I realized it, we were the ones being suppressed by the law.
Yeah, that's how it goes, isn't it?
So-
Defendant, just what are you saying? I'll ask you again, Chief Prosecutor. During that trial 2 years ago, Did you really present all the evidence in court? Can you look me, an investigator in that crime, in the eye and say that you did? Chief Prosecutor, you didn't.
I didn't have to, Officer Marshall. Why won't you answer him? Drastic crimes require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to in order for him to get the verdict he deserved. Fucked up.
Yeah.
But, Lana, even if it involved forging evidence.
Lana! Lana!
Now you fucked up.
Now you fucked up, Lana.
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
No. No!
Deeply embarrassing.
Order! 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 Order!
Lana's remark.
Lana's
Wait.
caused such a stir
That's you.
that the chaos in the courtroom could not be quelled. The conclusion of the trial would have to wait until the following day. To be
That's
continued?
like-
To be continued.
Yeah.
My god.
I love the fucking. You just saw something fucked up. That's what
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, it's fine. Hey, where's my... Oi, I've lost my horse.
Oh.
I'll fix that later. Thanks for coming, everyone. That was a lot. This is a long one. This is a hefty case. Yeah, I believe the transcript is broken up into 3 parts, with 3 parts within each part. And we started today on part 2 of part 1. We're like 4 streams in. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Woo!
So 7 hours for one motherfucker to do it takes.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a bit.
Probably 2 days.
Yeah. So, with that, we're gonna wrap up. Probably nothing from me until my Tuesday, y'all's Monday. I think you said that you might want to do something on the weekend, Clued, but you know, whatever happens, happens. That's yours. So yeah, I'm honestly probably just gonna keep doing this until we're done because I have a disease. I have a chronic, terrible disease that makes me need to read Phoenix Wright. I got lawyer's condition, and that's why I get the giggles. Let me see if there's anyone to raid while I'm thinking about it.
Now, slowly move your consciousness
I've opened my Google Drive.
inside your liver.
Ooh! Ow! Let me out.
That was the knee slapper. 'Cause grabbed-
You slapping?
I slapped my knee.
Do we want to go?
I'm so full of cigarettes. Yum.
Yum.
Do
We
you
should
wanna go
watch
help?
Frasier.
I was gonna say, do we want to help Kate Weaker with trying to get affiliate?
Yeah.
Let's go over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll see you all around. Be nice over there. Doing Binding of Isaac by the looks of it. Let me check that nothing's wrapping up. Okay, it looks like
Visit me on
looks like she's
Sunday.
still playing. All right. Well, then let's go over there. Thank you for coming, everyone. I had a great time. God, lawyers, you know.
If one day Maya is gonna come back and we're all just gonna.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking combust. Oh,
Yeah. Calm down.
I'm gonna
buckaroo.
die. I'm gonna die when Maya comes back. Do you understand? Oh, I'll take one more sippy for the road. Okay. Alrighty. I hope everyone has a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, or any of the above. All of the above? None of the above. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
All at once. Goodbye.
All at once.
See ya.
Bye. Goodbye. Mwah.
Don't